The dice would not
what?
be lucky twice.
Oh, for stealth?
Yeah, rolling for stealth,
Yeah.
yes. So
Oh,
I have a
no.
+8 and I rolled 11.
You
Damn.
are a very big woman.
that is
But I have a +8.
True. Yeah.
Wait,
Welcome to
the final roll was 11?
Yes.
yeah, the final roll is
That's
11, not 11 plus
tragic.
8. Yeah.
So, Dragon, I have a roll of
I rolled
17.
a 3.
All
I
right.
rolled a
Yeah, that's for a grapple check.
That was for a grapple check? Why? What are you trying to do, Emiko?
Yeah, while upon is like sneaking, like a failed attempt at like sneaking behind her. She's probably like distracted.
Oh, I cut out. that was a very bad time for me to cut out.
Like,
Latricia's gonna kill both of us.
I heard while she's distracted, Emiko's gonna sneak behind her, and then it immediately cut out. I need you to repeat what you said. No, do it again. Why do it again? God. Signal.
yeah.
All right, I'm back
Can you-
now. I'm back again. Sorry.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Repeat
Yes.
yourself, please, for Dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
So
Yeah.
with that roll of 17, I would like to. Emiko probably gonna latch on to like Latricia like a cat.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
just latching
Kill both.
on? What are you trying to do? Are you just grabbing onto her like?
Just grabbing onto the front and just say, "Hey, what happened? What you doing?"
I gotta roll
Such
something.
a damn troll.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
What was that?
Latricia's plus?
Oh no.
Would you get a 17?
The 17, yeah.
There. Well, both of you. Actually, I should roll separately because this is a different thing for Apani. Huh, that's funny. I mean, it won't matter much, but Apani. So, as you go to like sneak behind Latricia, there
I wanted to
is.
hug.
Go, sorry.
I wanted to hug her.
Okay, you go for like a hug. There is just this. There's a moment where like as you go for a hug, you feel like something just kind of like it's so swift you don't have time to really recognize what's happening. Just clawed hand comes out, grabs towards your throat, and then like immediately stops. And then
Oh my
similar to
God.
you, Emiko, as you go up and try to grab her, there's like a moment where you're like on the ground and then you're currently being held up by another hand as she's kind of looking at you.
Apani loudly screeches.
And then she
Oh my
like
God.
you can see she just kind of blinks. Emiko would see this better because you're looking at her. There's just like a moment of just like extreme focus and immediate kind of action, and then she kind of blinks and she just kind of drops you, lets you go, Emiko or Apani, and she's like, I'm sorry.
Well, how long was that scream? 'Cause
I don't know, how loud was it? Was it like a loud or quick yelp? What was it like just a quick yelp? Or
It was
a
like
loud...
I'm startled. It wasn't like a screaming for help.
Yeah, just like a real quick yelp. I'd say everyone that's in the mess hall heard it, but anyone outside probably wouldn't have. Knowing that happened, she kind of like just brings her hands back over towards her and away from both of you. But yeah, she doesn't say anything other than what she said before.
Ow.
Apani says you're fine. I probably shouldn't have tried to surprise you with a hug. Because honestly, if someone did that to me, I probably would have accidentally stabbed them.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have like latched onto you. But
We
yeah,
probably should announce ourselves.
Yeah,
I
we
just want
should.
to give you a hug.
Yeah, I was trying to like get information out of you.
Pepper.
Yeah.
I mean,
completely different motives.
Hmm. What was that?
I said two completely different motives.
Emiko, let Latricia be.
Oh, that.
But you both let her be.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
I
anything.
would give Latricia a hug. If Latricia would like a hug.
She will not resist the hug now that she knows it's coming, and she'll just kind of give you
Yeah.
a one-handed hug or one-armed hug.
I give
it would be like,
Latricia a rib squashing hug, but not like to
ooh,
the where I injure anyone, just like you can feel it in your ribs.
Mm-hmm. Like she
oh,
does for to Crow, like that one when you first met her, where she picked up Crow and Crow was like doubled over trying to breathe.
oh
Yes.
boy. Yeah. Yeah.
she just kind of she does like accept the hug, and she kind of gives you like a pat on the back as she's like giving you the hug, Apani.
Yeah.
But there is just kind of this. I'd almost describe it as just slightly distant feeling.
I know it's this. Do I
What
know
is your
that?
passive moods actually?
What's the
Uh-oh.
passive mood plus again? Is it
Uh,
like a
it goes
+10
off
or
of
a plus?
astuteness, or the skill, but it goes off of astuteness, I should say.
My
Oh,
passive awareness.
because my mood
Passive.
just says a 1,
Oh,
like
mood.
a +1.
Then it would be an 11.
Okay.
My passive mood would be 11.
All right, you can roll if you'd like.
What would that be?
Just a mood check, mood skill check.
Gotcha.
Dice, please don't do me dirty.
Not 20, baby.
I rolled a 9. What the? My first roll was a nat 20, then a +4, and now I'm just rolling low.
Yep. Also, for those that are tuning in now, because I neglectfully messed up the recording for the first part.
Oh, what, we're recording?
We are now.
Oh no.
Don't worry, nothing bad has happened before.
Balls.
The blackmail. The blackmail.
Basically, all that's happened is they've just been getting a once-over of what's happened for the last week of time. That's currently transpiring before on their way back to their main base camp. They got a little bit of information from about Jacob and the ordeal happening with Gilded Forges, and now they are on their way back, almost back home, and they are having a little conversation with Latricia. Won't be a long. Will probably be a bunch of interspliced parts and recordings together, so if it jumps around a lot, that'd be why. But they're going to be making a lot of big decisions and speccing some of their stuff, and yeah. Anyway, just that's a quick explanation. All right, back to the thing.
Okay. 16 I rolled.
16.
Sorry.
And a 9 for Apani, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Apani, you're not... Okay. I'm gonna say, even without the roll for you, Apani, like even if it was, it was okay, not the best roll, you're still aware something is bothering Latricia. You know because you talked with her, and it's very evident. Like, Latricia normally doesn't go for a choke slam as an initial greeting, even when you surprise her, so it's notable, even with a 9, that she, even if she backed off, that she kind of, like, initially went that aggressive, we'll say. Emiko with a 16. Latricia is very... There's this weird kind of mishmash of things you get from her just looking at her posture. It's very focused 1 second, like how you saw in her eyes that look of, like, fervent determination and, like, action, and then immediate back to kind of, like, ditzy meekness. And it's like shifting back and forth. Her posture goes from like refined to more like kind of wavy and like not sloppy, just more like more what's the word I'm looking for? More relaxed, right? It just flips between those back and forth, kind of.
Yeah, Emiko's like tilting her head back. I mean, this side, left and right, as she's like processing that information, and a few moments later, she realizes something, and then she says in Draconic, "So, what happened?"
I'm pretty sure, Apani, you can't understand Draconic, right?
I can't, but I think I would yell at Emiko to speak English.
Speak common, damn it.
Speak English.
Latricia will answer you back in Draconic, ironically. It's nothing. I'm just a bit under the
No,
weather.
it is not nothing. Go sit. She thumbs on the near like the cafeteria table. Sit. Talk now.
I think I
Hmm.
hear this tangent in Draconic, and Apani tells Emiko to let Latricia be.
Emiko, I need you to roll me something. You can say what you're gonna
What?
say, but I need you to roll me a.
Yeah.
I'll let you choose sympathy or glare. Depends on
Yeah,
how you're
let's go.
trying to go about this, I'll say.
Can
Let's just go. Oh wait, can I like
Apani whisper
combine?
something into Latricia's ear?
Yes, you can. What would you like to whisper?
I would like to whisper that I will let you be, but I want you to always remember that you have a family that loves you.
Aw.
And then walk away.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh,
Alright.
nice. I love that. Could I combine the sympathy and glare somehow? Or do I have to choose?
You'll have to choose, though I am working on some advanced skills that are going to be combining some of the diplomacy skills together.
Yeah. I think I'll go with the glare if I can't combine it.
Alright, go ahead.
Nat one.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a nat one. It's more like a puppy stare like that.
Yeah. So you go for, I guess Apani, as you're saying this and then you turn around, the posture shifts again, Emiko, and when she looks back over at you, there is just a quick and draconic, you hear a, "Do not boss me around, Emiko."
Oh yeah? Well, something's bothering you though. I want to know why.
Are you saying that in draconic still, or are you saying that in common?
Still in Draconic.
Okay, just making sure. Then Apani, as you walk away, that's the last thing you hear. Also, that part she did not say in draconic. She said that in common.
Can Apani glare at Emiko and say drop it?
Yes, you can.
Just like a
She does.
very intense persuasional glare.
Yep, you can do it. Go ahead.
Okay,
Oh, give me that.
I shall roll.
Do I have to contest it though?
Yes, you will. I will need you to roll me a let me see. Instinctual.
Instinctual. Yeah.
Yes.
I like this. Hmm.
Not the best,
I rolled an
but
8.
we'll see. And
What?
there's that nat 20. It's coming back. Emiko seems completely unfazed by your warning, Apani. Whether or not she should be is another thing, but she seems very unfazed as she looks over and continues, I assume, whatever she was saying.
I think
Where are we having this little discussion again in the mess
This
hall?
is in the mess hall.
Okay.
At the moment.
At this
Yeah,
point, I'm not gonna like do anything but just like kind of observe
Observe, yeah.
all this shit is going on, and I'm walking towards.
I think if Emiko sees like Apani glaring at her, she would probably like to make a shooing motion, like shoo shoo. And she's still staring at Latricia like
Damn,
not
so
backing
rude.
down.
Up
What's going on?
around Emiko straight in the eyes.
Yeah, she has like a deadpan stare, like a glance when she looks at you. Then she looks back at Latricia. So she says it in Draconic. So what's bothering you?
She will She will
Because
go
you've been-
into. She will go over to the side, take a drink of something, or take a drink, and then she will just start leaving and say, "It is nothing. Do not bother yourself about it."
Oh, please. I can see you like going back and around over here like for 1 week. She's saying this in Draconic
Okay.
as she's like trailing behind her.
Did
You've been
Latricia
like on a distance. Oh,
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
No.
off.
No, go ahead.
I,
Okay.
I meant to
Oh,
actually try to respond to Emiko in common or
Common.
Common. I'm I'm walking closer to Emiko.
It's just like a conga line.
Deeply in Emiko's eyes.
well, you've been distant with us like for the past 1 week. I just want to know like why the sudden like mood change.
You know, I'm gonna roll something. Let's see how more fucked the situation can get. You know what? Even or odd? I'll let you decide, both of you.
Even.
Even?
Alright.
Alright.
I think even too.
Even.
Even Stevens.
Does it mean I have to choose if Emiko chooses even?
Nope, it doesn't. I was just going to go with the first one. Well, that's funny. Alright, as you get to the door, because she, like I said, she was leaving the mess hall. The moment the side door opens, there are two people talking that are entering in the room. It is Brew and Crow.
Oh, uh-oh.
They seem to just, you know, like, as they enter, they didn't seem like they were talking about anything super important. They just might have been talking about, like, just the Armored Knight, like, the unit's capabilities, stuff like that. Brew looked like he was asking a question about, like, yeah, I was having some problem lifting the arm. I think you might need to look at it, something like that. And then as they walk in, that is when basically they bump into you all.
A conga line of bumps.
Yeah. Crow, as he kind of bumps into Latricia, is like, oh, I don't remember. Huh? He kind of looks over and sees all three of you. Is something going on here?
No, nothing is going on.
Nothing's going on. Go ahead.
Can I say that in a persuasive way?
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm gonna need all of you to roll me some things.
Is that a charm or persuasion or I'm not sure.
You know,
I'm gonna say. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just thinking of like, we're all like convincing him like nothing's wrong. Like, honey, it's okay. It's just three bitches like talking to each other. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So what the roll be?
I'm gonna say a charm for Apani. Emiko, I'll say a charm for you as well.
A charm? Huh? Do I have charm? Oh, I do.
And Latricia is also going to say it's. How would she say it? Yeah, I guess she would be like, it's nothing.
5. Ain't chiming.
It's nothing, Avery. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's nothing bad over here. I promise. We promise.
Everyone rolled so low. Oh, whoops, I wrote the wrong
We're all
thing.
fucking bad liars.
Oh, that's great.
Damn
Oh,
it.
Dragon, can I ask you
hi,
a
Nick.
quick question?
Okay. Say it again.
Can I ask you a quick
Yeah, go ahead.
question? Did Apani ever get a dark cloak?
Not yet. You're gonna be getting it when you get back to camp. Or, not camp, base.
Okay.
But yeah, she will.
Okay.
Also, do
I'm
not mind people
how they
looking
respond.
at the video. I am not on their normal Shadow Guardian roll 20 thing. I'm on the Per Gem one. But I only need to roll die today, so I don't need to worry about this. Anyway, keep going, sorry.
I'm curious about their response, since we all rolled low.
Yeah, everyone rolled low, which is funny. I mean, Crow rolled alright, but his plus is higher than...
What was the roll again?
It was a charm for them.
Oh, to just try and get Latricia.
Or actually, you could roll you could roll a misdirect. If you had a misdirect, you could roll that over. I meant to say.
Yeah, I do.
I said charm, yeah, misdirect would have been better.
Yep.
I shall roll a misdirect.
Just add your plus to whatever you rolled instead.
Yep. Misdirect plus 2. 16.
Alright. 16?
Actually, can I keep my charm or do I have to change to misdirect?
Is it worse?
Yes.
You can keep your charm.
My charm is a +6.
Oh,
What?
yeah, I
Okay.
can see why you'd want to keep that then. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Input is just like, hey, nothing's wrong here, okay, Avery? Just go and have some cafeteria lunch with Tommy over there.
Brew
Okay.
just kind of like looks
Who the fuck
over
is
at
Tommy?
Crow, looks over at you, Titus, puts
I
his
look
hands
back.
up, and just backs out of the room and leaves.
Where are you going?
I look back and I'm just like, I don't.
He just shakes his head like, I don't know either, and just leaves. Crow kind of like sits himself up right now because he was kind of like knocked back into the wall. And he looks over at all three of you and he's like, you know I'm not stupid, right? I can tell that you're lying. Or at least you're not
Sometimes,
telling me something. So
Well, what do you want? The comforting truth or the really hard-hitting lies? Either way.
Why not just tell me what's happening?
I mean, honestly, it's not a lie because if you think about all the things we've been through, it really is nothing compared to, like someone touching goo or two people touching goo and somebody going crazy and trying to kill everybody, or I don't know, the fucking, what
Yeah,
is it?
fuck
Uh,
The lion thing that was like,
Oh yeah, the melter line. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it really is nothing compared to that.
Yeah, nothing compares to that.
Speaking
I
of
Can I
that,
try to persuade with that one?
and he was actually gonna say, speaking of that, apparently Fari and Kai have been keeping tabs on the one that we encountered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it might be going back to a waypoint tower somewhere nearby, so probably just giving information.
Damn. Ugh. Anyway, Avery, you need any help or not?
I was just coming for a bite. I was talking with. He looks up.
Actually,
Bro?
Avery, if you wouldn't mind, I got something to talk to you about.
Sure. I guess I can talk to you while I'm eating. I don't mind.
Yeah. Is Latricia still there? What's her reaction like?
Hey, roll me an awareness, all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I've rolled such bad rolls since my first one.
Because Crow's about to say, "Hey, Latricia," because he's gonna ask you something.
On Discord?
It's exclamation point.
Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark like this.
Yes.
And then just like
roll.
Yeah, roll. And just 1d20.
Yep.
What
and then
the fuck?
plus whatever you want to.
I rolled a
Oh,
50.
nice.
What's your awareness, Emiko?
14, but for some reason I rolled a 15.
Oh, you gotta put a space in between it, I think, Lewis. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
there's
roll
a
a space between.
in between the roll and the one.
Yeah.
Also, why is Gwen so aware?
Aware, but no brain to use that awareness. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, with that, wait, what did you get, Emiko?
I rolled a 19, I mean a 14. 13.
Yeah, you got a 13. That was for Titus. 15 total for Apani, and then Emiko.
14.
14? Wait.
Plus 2. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be 17
Yeah,
then? Because you rolled a 15?
Oh, what? Oh, no, I think that's without the modification.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, I was like doing like an example for something.
Ah, I see. You rolled before then. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, okay. 14.
Alright, well, it's funny, Titus was 1 off, you got it, and then Apani was 2 over. So, or, yeah, 1 over, whatever. You notice she didn't roll the best. You notice she is trying to just silently leave.
Yeah.
But you pick up on it as she's about to like try to go to the door, and press the door. You just step in the way, and she's like, "Why are you being so persistent?"
She could literally pick you up.
Yeah,
she's just. Can I grab?
Good.
Oh, can I grab Emiko?
Why are you grabbing me? Can I contest that?
You can if you want to.
What do I roll for grab
grapple,
Emiko?
a grapple, and then I'm gonna need you, Emiko, to make a deafness or fitness to try to get out of it.
F-sniff. Oh boy, my favorite skill.
Please roll in that one.
Okay.
What?
22.
You know I'm not rolling that high.
I mean, you
Because
don't
my
know.
plus is a 1.
Well,
Oh my god.
Emiko manages to, as you go for to grab her, she just wiggles out of the way and squirms over.
Yeah, she speaks back in comment. So I want. What did she say, Dragon?
She said, "Why are you
Why?
getting?" Go ahead, sorry.
No, no. I was about
Oh,
to
just
ask, like,
ask,
what did
yeah.
she?
She was
Yeah.
just saying, why are you getting in the way? Why are you, yeah, why are you getting in the way?
Well, the reason why is because you keep like, basically, fix the background when you haven't done that for the past few weeks, huh?
I have work to do.
Is
Yeah, but
Emiko saying this around everyone?
Yes, I assume so at this point.
yeah, and she's speaking in common, so you can hear
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but compared to that, you're basically just ignoring everyone else. You also don't have the similar drive as before.
She kind of like.
He's like staring down at her with puppy eyes.
Can
That one.
I roll to
So I want to
intimidate
know.
Emiko?
What would you like to say?
Oh,
I would like to say, I told you to drop it.
You may roll a glare. Emiko, please roll me an instinctual.
oh
And
boy.
as that's happening, Crow is just looking like, so. I mean, what would Crow? Yeah, Crow wouldn't know. He's like, yeah, you have been kind of distant. Everything all right?
How did I roll 1 lower?
Wow, that's funny. Emiko, the defiant little gremlin she is
good.
just not backing down. She wants to know. She wants to know why.
Yeah. As like I have a therapy like, Apani, I love and respect you for the past few weeks, but kindly fuck off. And she looks back straight at Latricia. Latricia, I want to understand. You've been distant. I know something went wrong. Okay. I don't know why.
Emiko,
I don't know how. I want to know
respectfully,
why.
you're the one that needs to fuck off.
Respectfully, fuck off, Apani.
Respectfully,
sorry, I didn't mean to laugh so loud.
back the hell off. You're doing too much. Let Latricia be.
Crow is just.
I'm sorry. She's like ignoring you at that point.
Crow is just like in the middle of this right now. Like, like what the fuck did I walk in on? He's just so confused. He's just like the girls are trying to kill each other. Titus is wants to ask me a question. Brew fucking left me. What's happening? And he's just never mind. I'm just gonna go. And he just starts shrinking away, walks, starts to leave. As you guys say?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as he does that, Latricia, there is a slight glance back from Latricia towards Crow.
I see that.
Yes.
I mean, does Emiko say that?
You both see that, yeah, because you're right next to her.
Yeah, Emiko says in Draconic. You know you want to. I saw that glance beforehand, for the mission. You know you want that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
No. She doesn't wiggle the eyebrows. But yeah, she says like in Draconic. I know what you're feeling right now. I see that. She like knocks her head back to like where Crow is like leaving.
Apani very quietly makes a sigh of relief.
She just kind of like, man, what does she want to do? Oh wait,
then,
this would be around the time. Yeah, it would be. Okay. I'm keeping notes.
Okay.
But Yeah, so she looks at you and she will say back in Draconic. What'd she say to that? What would
You
you?
would say fuck off.
She just says, "What do you know? What do you understand about it?"
That you love him. She just said that like in a not a know-it-all, more like a gentle voice. You love him.
Draconic
all.
or common? I need to know.
Draconic.
Okay. How?
And
Okay.
common.
Question: Are you?
Oh.
She said and common. All right, then. I need to ask still. How loud are you talking?
How much do I want to like fuck this up?
I just want to know how loud are you talking? Either when you say either version.
Because I am still in here.
Everyone's still in. You could
Oh,
say
yeah,
this
you're
quietly. That's why I'm asking. But I need to know if you are, because I'm gonna have you roll if you are.
Oh god, I'm fucking like stuttering.
The hot
I
mic.
roll to contest it. I want to hear, even though I don't speak Draconic.
Well, I'm pretty sure she said she wants to say it in common as well. But yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just need to know because either way, I still need to know because spoiler, someone else in here might be able to speak Draconic, and you might not realize that yet, Yumiko.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah, she'll probably speak in Draconic.
Are you
And she's
speaking
like,
normal voice or quietly?
Gentle voice. She says like, yeah.
Roll me. I need you
You
to
love-
roll me a stealth.
Oh.
I need you to roll me a stealth.
What? Oh. Okay.
Can I counteract that, even though I won't understand what Yumiko is saying?
You know what? Yeah, roll me a mood because I want to like. This might be one of those like, despite not knowing the language, you might be able to pick up on the
If I could
feelings.
roll a mood.
Yeah, roll a
just
mood.
Based on this whole
Like, can you pick
conversation.
up on the vibe?
I feel like Apani, from the previous thing said, Apani already picked up on it. That's why Apani sighed.
Oh yeah.
Ah, he rolled low. Too bad.
Who? Oh. You said who? Oh, you said he rolled low.
You. Well, she says it quietly, though
You gotta be
Pani
kidding me.
kind of already knows, and also is too close enough that it's like you kind of get there. She said something emotionally charged. You don't think it was aggressive. Maybe it was coy, or maybe it was you're not
Well,
sure.
like compared to like her
Maybe
tone, compared to like
compassionate?
Kremlin, like yeah.
Apani knows so much that I don't even need to know the exact words to pick up on what's going on.
Yeah. When she says that, or when you say that, Yumiko, Latricia will sit, not sit, she will kind of,
Stand
she won't
still.
say anything for a moment. She's kind of frozen a bit there.
Yeah, I hit the mark, huh? You're still saying it, Draconic.
She will,
But what happened?
she will just
If
say,
you don't want to- If you don't want to talk about it,
she just says, I have to go.
you do know that, okay? You do know that he loves you and you love him back, okay?
He loves,
Yeah.
he loves the other version of me.
No. You should probably show him that too.
And as she says that, there is a, you can see the device on like your like your little transceiver devices. Hers starts to blink like she's getting a message, and she kind of like sits up a bit. Yes. So it's been approved then. If you want to know what she's saying, roll an awareness. Or who's talking. Roll an awareness, both of you.
Okay.
Oh, not Titus, only you two. You're the closest.
Interesting.
The one time you
Not
rolled
four.
low. This will be when a Pawnee rolls high, watch.
Watch.
Better
Come
be.
on,
I rolled
come
too
on, honey.
low.
Please don't that one.
You jinxed it.
Don't speak a nat 1 into existence. I'm rolling a nat 20.
Alright, a 10.
I rolled a 10.
You hear bits upon you. Nothing too substantive, but something about when she says when she says so I've been approved. Then you hear a not yet. Talk to you back.
Can I stealthily grab Emiko?
You can
I
try to
want to
grab
catch
her.
Emiko off guard.
Now, Apani, I'm not gonna contest that.
Rolla, well, you're not gonna contest it. All right, then she grabs you, or just like
Yep.
kind of
I-
holds on to you. As that happens, she will, Latricia will leave.
I hold Emiko back until Latricia is long gone.
Yeah, she's not even like pursuing her. She's just like.
I'd say upon it, you pick up on the fact that Emiko's not really trying to resist either.
Can I, because I know Latricia hasn't been in my room for a while, can I just drag Emiko into my room?
Yes, you can.
Why?
Why? So, we'll get to you. Well, he's not here yet, but right now. But we'll get to what Crow and Titus are talking about momentarily. Meanwhile, you two are getting dragged off, but we're gonna real quick check in on two other people, Gwendolyn and Seyun. Seyun.
Howdy.
Someone wants to talk to you.
Oh boy.
You're gonna get a little phone call from
All right,
Kaya.
Bet I'm gonna answer. Kaya.
Mhm.
Hey.
He's like, hey. You get a call from Kaya. This is happening a little bit before all that was happening, but you get this call. I assume you're gonna answer it.
Yeah.
Well, you get you hear a hello. Can you hear me?
How's it going?
Good. There's not any interference. I know the expectancy can sometimes cause that. It's going all right. Was just wondering about you all. The last message we got was about a day or so ago when you guys were planning on heading back here. Or, sorry, a few days ago when you're heading back here. I assume that your things are going all right so far?
Oh yeah, all limbs and body parts are yeah, they're all good. Yeah. All attached.
That's
Nobody
good to hear.
died yet. But yeah.
Yes. I understand that there was some odd encounters during your last operation.
That's one way to put it.
Well, I had a few questions. Just mainly for your... a little bit personal, but also some questions about how things have been going for you. I know this isn't exactly your element of expertise from where you were originally, but how would you say you're adjusting to the life of being a guild officer?
Quite honestly, you asked me years ago, I would be like in a big robot, laying a can of whoop ass. I don't know. I don't think I'd be like, what the fuck? What? There's a big robot I can ride? I can drive? Not to mention, I have a robot buddy. And I had to learn that big robots don't give birth to small robots. So, you know, that's great.
She is just chuckling as you're giving this explanation.
I love this man.
She is loving this. It's like, you don't say.
Playing soap opera. Meanwhile, he's playing Life is Strange.
I'll have to make sure to note that in our notes.
But yeah, but like, you know, honestly, everything's going just fine. I don't have any real complaints about it. I can do this forever until I die.
Well, let's try to avoid that death part.
Best I can.
Of course. Speaking of, well, not death exactly, but happy to note, I plan on telling everybody once they get back, but Jacob has been transferred to a secure guild facility where he will be spending a very long portion of his life for the foreseeable future.
Good.
several counts of, several counts of assaults, terrorism and such like that.
And to think, to him it was just another Tuesday.
Yes, it is quite troubling, actually.
Never change.
Because like things gonna be like, well, I'm just glad that everything got resolved and not too many people got harmed. We,
Yes, from the
we're-
reports
we
I was
did-
reading, it sounded like the Alto and the workers might actually be willing to work together a bit. I'm surprised that even happened, to be honest.
right? Like I thought that somebody was gonna have to sock some more people to get people in line, but we have some silver tongues on the team.
You most certainly do.
That's
Also, Seiyun, how are you personally doing?
Personally, geez, Doc, I don't know.
oh, please.
He's gonna like say you like, oh, is this audio or is it
Took on the
audio
floor
visual?
when
No, it's
said
audio.
that.
It's just audio right now.
Okay, well, even so, I'm
Put up
imagining
his
like
fingers.
Sayun's gonna like be like on the floor or whatever,
Mm-mm.
kicking his feet like, I don't know, Doc. Personally, everything's been going all right, but I don't know. I feel like there's more to be had out there, so to speak.
More to be had.
Right. There's more to life than just fighting. I mean, honestly, I'm not complaining. I got to blow stuff up a lot. And I got, it's crazy how you guys gave me unlimited access to that stuff. Anyways, but
But we still supervise all of you, I can assure you.
supervise, undervise, a lot of vices. Anyways, I
Oh my god.
personally,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm making myself laugh at this shit.
Sorry.
Nah, it's alright. Love
Keep going,
Love
yeah.
it.
Like I said,
But-
never change.
But yeah, like Say's gonna be like, but honestly, I don't know. I got to blow stuff up. I got to save the day along with my buddies. I'm not sure what else there is out there, but there is stuff out there. But I don't know. I'll figure it
I'm
out.
not sure what else is out there, but it sure is out there.
The most country bumpkin way of saying
No.
that ever, yes.
You know, it's fucked up that I think this is the fucking death flag for Thayu.
Bro, if Sayu dies, I would cry.
Actually, really sad.
I would kill someone.
Oh no, Seiyun is the innocent one on the team. No, he can't die. No, he has to
If
live.
David dies, I'm becoming a mass murderer.
I am killing. I am killing.
Because at the end of the day, they got in. Oh my god, I love this guy.
She kind of
Anyways,
says, "Oh, and about your it's audio, not visual, but about your request, I
Yes.
would be willing to accept.
Ooh.
Oh god.
you see, you're like, okay, Sayun would be like rocking and shredding an air guitar, like, yes, yes.
Oh my god.
In the background you hear.
And she just,
I would be. I'd be in
You
the
hear
room
the
next to him. Like,
background,
shut the fuck up.
She
Do
says,
it.
however, we'll have to wait for a time when we're not directly on mission, but we should have some time in the next couple of weeks.
Sayun is crestfallen, but he understands.
Oh.
he's like, ah, shucks.
Gee, Willikers.
If you don't mind my asking as well, this is a bit more on my part personal. Have you heard from Crow at all? Oh, I cut out.
So I talked to Crow.
There we go. Oh, I'm back. You said what now, sorry?
What'd you say?
Oh, I cut out. I said, have you heard from Crow at all is what she asked.
Me personally, well, I see the guy. Sometimes I talk to the guy, but you know, I don't have much one-to-one interaction with him. Mostly just group stuffs.
You don't say.
Indubitably.
And Latricia.
That's the biggest word he knows.
Latricia, well, I have just been very. No, I don't talk to a lot of people like that, do I? Not one-on-one. I think you're the only person I really talk to like this.
Oh no, the fucking farm boy accent come out.
The real southerner begins to speak out now, finally now. She will kind of ponder for a second and then continue. Alright, thank you for the information there.
Well, I'm glad to oblige.
Whatever you say, mama.
Whatever you say.
She will just say that she looks forward to seeing you again when you get back to base.
My boy's in. My boy's in.
Likewise, man.
And that's where that will happen there. Gwendolyn! Where's Gwendolyn?
I'm more invested in this relationship and whatever is going on with Crow and Patricia. It's out there right now.
I haven't seen.
I am heavily invested in the
This is my
Latricia
show.
one. I'm not gonna lie. I am. After that fiasco, I want to know. I want to know what happens next. Anyway, Gwendolyn.
What do you mean you want
Are
to
you
know?
here?
You're making what's
There you
Is it,
are.
what?
That was
So
Gwendolyn.
real.
All right.
Is it wrong that I'm invested in him more than my arc? Than our arc?
Nah,
Oh,
it's
Sadie.
understandable. Gwendolyn. So, why is your voice like that? Did you change your voice changer on?
Because I don't want to do my normal female voice, so I'm gonna just leave it like this.
Jump scares.
Also, very loud, but also very choppy. I'm like.
Is it loud?
Yeah, I got it. I'll just adjust it.
Wait, is this the voice of
This is
Gwendolyn?
the funniest thing right now. What the hell?
Today's
We went
been a
from
hoot.
soap opera, Life is
All
Strange,
right,
and
try
now
again, Gwen.
comedy. Clown show.
Gwen. He might be adjusting things.
We're all having like different parts of genre
How about
over
now?
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think,
get to fucking noir shit.
Because I can adjust the volume. So it's like,
Yeah, drama
yeah,
too.
I cut it down a bit as well, but it's still a bit choppy, but I can make it out. It's fine. So go ahead.
Sound like a Puerto Rican couple.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Buffering.
Yeah.
This is the most enthusiasm I hear from Shrimp.
Oh my lord, I'm crying.
So
Is it good now, or is it like...
it's. I don't think it's
Back
gonna. The
here.
choppiness is gonna be able to
Yeah.
get alleviated in like the time we have. So just.
Like, what kind of
Honestly.
choppy is it?
It's like.
I mean, we understand you.
Yeah, we can understand what you're saying. It's like feedback almost. It sounds like.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, as I said, like it's something
Yeah,
we'll have
just
to
a
fix
little bit of
post
static.
or
This is-
something. But it's we can make out what you're saying, so it's fine. So yes, Gwendolyn. Yes, you have been. It has been the last week. You heard the earlier part of the explanation that wasn't on recording, but that's okay. Yes, you're on the ship. You guys are almost back to base. Where would you be? Would you be in the hangar looking at the armored knights or any type of new equipment, or I guess equipment that you got captured? Would you be in your room, just like relaxing? What would you be doing?
I'd be in my room.
Okay, just chilling out.
Yes.
All right. So as you're in your room, you're gonna receive a knock at your door.
Who the fuck is knocking on my door?
Well, you gotta go and check. You
I
hear?
have to open it? And then you'd be like,
Yeah, you can ask like
Come
who's
in?
at the door or come in. Yeah, as you.
I say, who's in? Who's there? No.
Who's
I'm
that?
like ghosted.
No ghosts.
Voice is
You
too funny.
Dare to disturb my chambers?
you hear back, my dear, do not worry, it is just I brew.
Oh my god. They have a relationship.
Alright.
I was just
answer.
coming to check in on you, don't worry. And he comes in
Alright.
and it's just brew. He's like chilling there fine, and he sits up and kind of looks over. So I understand that you've been kind of despondent from everyone on the team the last few operations. Any reason?
You know, I like to keep to myself.
Kerr was like that for a while. Took us a bit to break the mold, but he came around after a bit.
Honestly, I'm surprised certain people are alive. I was hoping, I'm not really hoping, I was expecting more people to not be alive, but
Why is that? He kind of chuckles.
I don't know, it didn't seem, it's like when you see glue on a stick, and you just add more glue to make it stable, but it's just not. I don't know. I didn't think it'd
I
be
see the
a
expression.
very
Rickety
big-
foundation type deal.
that
I see. Yes, we are quite the colorful team. Some of us are, we'll say, more team-oriented than others. And
He
some of
flashes
us...
back to Inako them.
Honestly, Emiko does work as a team more. I'd say it's definitely on Titus in some cases, but you know.
Yeah.
100% on Titan.
But you know, Emiko actually does work as a team when needed to. So, but he's like,
It's not like I don't work.
no, it's not that Titus doesn't.
not
It's just that who
my-
he'd be referring to is definitely on the vein of Titus. There.
Yeah.
But,
It's just that working as a team isn't the first step. to
right
what I
for
would do
for
in a
Titus. Yeah.
scenario.
But he kind of like shakes his head. But regardless of that, it's just a bit of growing pains. I'm not surprised that it's taken us this long to really kind of mesh together, but I think we did well on that last operation. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, no deaths and yeah, we took some damages, but we'll buff those out. I mean,
Do you want me to get that tail?
I took basically none, but that's besides the point.
I didn't see you. Where were you?
Ah, it was in the other Pearl unit, the one with the ale stock pack.
Yeah, you said a word there.
He just
Assumed I
chuckles.
meant something.
He says, "I was in one of the other mechs."
Okay, there you go. Good, now you're speaking language.
And it seems you fancied the Vigilance, the larger one.
Oh yeah, I just seemed. Actually, it was just the only one available. It was the only one. It was the last one. I just took it.
Would you have a different choice if you had the option?
You know what? It's hefty. So, you know, it's more durable. So, you know what? I think it's fun with it. You know, as I mean, it's less likely to break.
Fair point. Fair point.
And I like the little jet pilot mode it goes in.
Well, outside of that, how are you feeling personally, meshing with everything? A lot, like you said, a lot's happened, and I know you're decent way away from home, right? Dogma, right?
Yeah. You know, it's not like I don't know. You can just feel the dogma around. No matter where you go, there's always an essence of dogma lingering.
In what ways?
It's like everything. It's just for what it is.
Well, I mean, some people often say that there's a little bit of their home everywhere. They mean something more specific. Maybe it's the food, or maybe it's a type of thing, some type of like specific item or something that they see a lot, or even just the environment. I was just curious.
Grass.
The
Yes,
grass.
Grass. Very dogma.
Not sure I see it, but I'm not from Dogma, so I wouldn't know.
Gotta see the grass, man. Really, it's very dog-like.
Maybe in time I'll try to make my way to Dogma. Might be a fun little trip.
Right.
And, well, he kind of looks over.
What do you do? What is?
Hmm.
I'm not, since I don't really know. Not really not know, but I just because I kind of didn't check. I really know who contributes what to where. So if you had a job title, what would it be?
Guild officer, test pilot, and generally speaking, all around the best looking guy on the team. He kind of gives like a finger gun wink.
I
Somewhere off in
fucking
the
cringe
distance,
at
Titus
that.
sees
I visibly cringe at that. You might have a painful look on my face.
When you do that, he just laughs like really loud. Ah, I see. Not one for my while. That's fine. But no, outside of that, I'd just say I help around where things are needed. I'm not exactly the most engineering-oriented person, like Crow or Latricia. And I don't have the piloting capabilities of Latricia either, but I do what I can.
She's like a really good pilot.
Yes, before she joined up with us, she was, I would argue she was one of the better ones in Dogma. But that was another time. Did I cut out? Oh, I didn't know.
No, I'm just
Oh, just thinking.
acknowledging the information
Ah, okay.
in my head.
Sorry, I was like, I didn't want to make sure I wasn't cutting out again because it's happened a couple times. Sorry. He's like, what?
Consume the info.
Acknowledge that information. I don't know what else to add on to it, but
Yeah, no, it's fair.
acknowledge it.
He kind of thinks, and he's like, yes, outside of her though, of course we have. He wouldn't say we, but he would just say there's Kaya, of course, the one that mainly heads all of our operational stuff outside of things, and Fari with her. And well, you know
because I'm not. You seem more caught up than I am. Just seeing if there's anything. Someone's dying apparently, right? Like no one's injured.
No, I can assure you, all of us are. Well,
Okay.
physically we're all fine, but maybe mentally not all of us are 100%.
Because I am the medic, but because I don't really check up on people, I don't really. Yeah, but you know, I just.
Well,
yeah,
we did get
if someone's dying, it's fine.
we did get a medical center installed in the ship, so maybe that's some place you could make your main quarters for a while. Well, not quarters, but your main area to help. No doubt we'll have injuries down the line. We aren't going to keep getting by with no injuries, I can assure you of that.
You look good in a medical.
He kind of looks you up and down, and he's like, I imagine you would.
I don't. Eyes up here, Bucko. Don't use those wandering eyeballs.
He looks at you in the eyes. He's like, don't worry, I'm looking at yours.
Oh no, he's putting the moves
Oh
on
my
her.
god.
What is his romance?
That was not what this session was intended to be, but it is becoming that somehow.
Soap drama, her life is strange.
Dude, all
now-
I'm saying is, you've been the one making the move.
Yes. He's not even really like, he's being playfully flirtatious. He's not actually trying to hit on you. I will just say.
Oh man. You guys said the stage. You came to my room, right?
Yes, he did,
He was
because
my
he was
cheater.
checking on you because he was worried about you. Actually, he would probably say it's like, but that was all I was really good to do. I was just checking on you. I was worried about you.
Thank you for your concern. Oh,
Listen,
try to be more open.
just say hi once in a while to everyone. I'm sure they would do well to see your face.
Hi.
It's
Fuck
their
off.
faces that I need to get accustomed to.
Mhm.
Mm.
He kind of looks over.
Aw.
He's like, what was that you said? Actually, I think I misheard what you said.
It's their faces I need to get accustomed to.
He
Aw.
says,
Protect this one.
He says,
Oh,
yes. He said, he kind of looks, as he likes to leave, he's like, you can hear him mum or something.
I know.
Roll
What
a,
a bitch it is.
roll me, what's your passive awareness?
Our passive awareness? Isn't it 10 plus?
Plus your skill,
Whatever.
yes.
So it'd be 16.
Yeah, you're gonna hear this.
Wow.
As he walks out, you hear him mummer. He says, yes, it's always good to have it's always good to see the faces of those close to you. Happy or sad, at least you get to see them. And that's all he says.
That was something. I acknowledged it, but I didn't say anything. So, yeah.
Yep, that's all he says. As he's leaving.
Yeah.
I guess I'll probably, like 5 minutes after he leaves, I'll probably also leave my room and just
Go around.
go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Mm.
now we're cutting over as that's happening. Apani and Imiko. Apani has dragged you into her room. Imiko.
Yeah.
Apani
She doesn't
slams the
respond,
door and throws you into a chair and
Like
then
ragdoll.
yells at you. Imiko, I told you to stop crying.
Wait, cry or try?
Crying.
boy.
Crying.
Try.
Okay. Yeah, she's just like she was like in a trance for a bit, but once she's like slammed into the chair, she like snaps back to her usual self. She looks up at you and arms crossed and says, "So what?"
You can cry all you want. You will not find out anything, but you need to stop.
Oh, who's
You
gonna
can
stop
cry,
me, huh?
but stop anyway.
Oh no.
I do something a bit psychotic. I take out my dagger and I lick the blade and I say, "What do you mean who's going to stop you?"
Oh boy.
What if he touches
Are you
me? That'd be
propositioning
funny.
me? Or are you trying to
What
threaten
is
me?
happening?
I don't know. I put it in the notes that I wanted Apani to be psychotic.
That's not psychotic. That's just kinky.
I'm not. I didn't mean it like that.
It's
Shit.
I guess
Well-
it's Imiko is interpreting it a different way, I imagine, but that's alright.
You
Not
just
what
want him
I
on a
meant.
chair too.
I'm reminded
Oh,
of the
no,
thing.
Not like that.
Toki, I'm reminded of
I
the
mean, damn.
I really want a woman that can just kill me.
I mean,
Really makes me
yeah,
piss my pants. Immediately.
turning me into a bread
Apani
stain
just
on the
tells
floor.
Imiko to go
What?
and opens the door and just points to the door and says, "Go."
What? She like makes like a what? That's it? No
There's the
interrogation, no
door,
threatening,
bitch.
Go.
no.
Jeez.
She rolls her eyes and says, "Fine. Well, that was a brief session, I guess, but I'll keep your words in mind." And then she just swaggers on out, and probably where Crow is at, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys there?
Apani feels her sanity dwindling. She proceeds to meditate.
She's like, I need a moment. Give me. Alright.
It's like the darkest dungeons one, like boom.
Wait, what
Boom.
is the... I need to check my notes. I literally put in here meditation rolls is instinctual.
Instinctual, yes. I remember
Oh
it.
no, that one.
Meanwhile, back to Crow in the mess hall with Titus. So Crow is now sitting down with you, Titus, and he's eating a little bit of something, probably like a chicken leg. And he like looks kind of towards the door. And he's like, wonder what they're whole deal was. I mean, they seemed a bit tense.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not good. We'll adjust that or address that when we need to.
Emiko, fucking madness dealer.
But yes, Titus, can you hear me? No, Paul might
Mute.
be out for a minute. Yeah, it's like he's
Okay.
popping in and out, so that's fine. So meanwhile, I
Good
guess
thing I'm also gonna find a crow though.
yeah, I guess you'll find Crow after he's had his conversation with Titus, as he's probably leaving the mess hall.
I think probably bump into each other, right?
Yep, he just like
It's
walks
like,
out and he's like, "Oh hey, Amigo, what's
hey crow. Ugh. Weird times today, huh?
You know I can understand Draconic, right?"
When you say that, she's like she's looking like all like devil may care. I mean, like she's all like not too care, but once you say that, she's like stuck still, like, huh?
Yeah, just like what? What did you say? He's like, yeah, I can understand Draconic.
You she looks like her up and down. Right, I forgot that you are from Dark. Shit.
Well, I'm from Memorem, but I
Right.
did learn how to speak
Right,
Draconic.
yeah. Yeah, I forgot that some of us speak Draconic. You know, I usually use that, whenever
You
I
don't
need
want
something
something to be
secret.
heard? Yeah.
Aha,
So,
aha, aha. Yeah,
what
touche.
was
One
all
for
of that
one.
about?
Well, we can walk and talk about this. Where you going?
Nowhere, really. I guess I was gonna go look at the Armored Knights and do the thing that Brew was suggesting and Titus was asking about.
Need some help?
Sure. I always use some extra hands.
Alright. Okay, then we probably walk to there, walk and talk.
Yep.
So what do you want to know about?
Well, I don't know the, he says, Kai always says there's an appropriate way to say this type of thing.
She stops him. She stops him. Draconic.
He will,
Draconic now.
he will start speaking Draconic. Anyway,
Yeah.
Kaya always said you have to ask these type of things, what's the word?
Ugh.
Carefully. What's wrong with all of you? I mean, not like that, but is there a
No, I
problem
get it.
with everyone of you? Or,
I did mean what I said about like comforting truth and hard-hitting lies. When I meant that, I meant that. What do you want?
okay, I guess we're just being frank here. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, since we're being frank, hello Frank, I'm Emiko.
Here we
No,
go.
but
He's like, just
yes, fine, I'm sorry, fine. I just got fucked up a little bit. Right. Well, the thing back there, I guess. Well, Latricia.
uh-huh.
How do you love Latricia? How much do you love
What?
her?
Yeah, what? Uh, uh, he like looks down the hall, like left and right.
Just be frank.
How did you find out?
She stared at her. She stared at him silently, like, the fuck.
Isn't that obvious?
Oh, so very much.
You don't say.
And did you know she also had the hots for you too?
His expression, it's a mix of confusion, joy, and like, what? What?
You think I'm lying?
No. No, I mean, you don't have a reason to lie, just,
Yeah, well, the reason why she's always she's being so
she
fucked
say
up her
anything?
ass. So,
I guess I should say
well,
what I didn't say anything.
the reason why?
Mm-hmm.
Reason why? We both are fucking like dense as hell. No offense. So,
Yeah.
well, and the other thing is, she's scared.
Hmm? About,
She's
what?
showing her true self.
Uh, hmm? What do you mean?
Yep.
That... I mean, we all... He kind of scratches his head. It's like, we all have secrets. I mean, I guess it makes
Yeah,
sense, but,
well,
like, how
like
bad
the
could it
reason why
be?
she's always like this. Yeah. Well, the reason why she's all like silent up her ass right now is because she wants to try to find out how to best talk to you, I guess.
I mean, I'm around. I don't...
Yeah, well, I can see the job is doing so well.
I... Hey, I'm busy.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. It's just so. She's like, even cause like pacing around like Crow and stuff. Like, ugh. Well, I'm like kind of frazzled after that talk with her. It's just,
What... Well, what happened with
fuck.
the talk? Like, what did you... Why was it such a big
Uh,
deal?
it's because I don't know. Maybe because after what happened with you, despondent for like a few days ago. After that, I don't know.
I...
You know.
What happened if you... And he
Yeah.
kind of thinks, and he's like... I mean...
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
that bad? I know Bru told me I had a
It
little
was.
episode a few days ago.
It was a little bit bad. Kind of despondent, kind of like Latricia's.
I see.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of her, it just... Or any of you, it just,
No, it's because it wasn't you. It wasn't Latricia. It was just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what happened. But, you know.
At this point, you guys are getting towards the hangar, and he's like, I get really... he kind of thinks. Anytime it has to do with Darren Preach, I kind of get lost in the sauce, I guess, so to speak. I don't...
Well, you should probably, like, share the thoughts, too, if you want.
Yeah.
I'm always here. Everyone's here, too.
Emiko, I don't think everyone needs to be reminded constantly that the dude that killed my
No, I'm
family
not
is
talking
around.
about that. What the fuck? Bro, please. We're having a serious talk right now. we can deal with that later. She said that under her breath. We can talk about that later. But besides that, you can always talk. Talk with me, talk with Patricia, talk with, hell, anyone. We're not
I mean, I'd talk with
secret.
you guys about it, stuff. I mean, again, I don't like bringing it up. It's not exactly a fun memory.
Well, sometimes you just gotta share the load and stuff.
Right, Kaya says the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, I'm trying to. I'm bad at this. I'm really sorry.
No, the direct approach is better than none at all.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm like more of a.
I just don't know
Yeah, I'm more
how...
of the I'm more of the on fields like type of gal, and
Hey,
kind of like.
did my being despondent, is that what made this all happen?
She's like surprised, like deer in the headlight type of expression. Like, no.
Just be honest. Am I the reason that the argument between all you happened? Because I got real quiet and reserved again.
She sighs, like a deep, heavy sigh. Yes, and no. Partially, I want to help you, and partially for that half reason is she's like fidgeting and stuff. Do you how do you view me as, Crow?
How do I view you? He like
Yeah.
looks. Yeah. All right, I keep forgetting I think you're shorter than him, right? You're like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Yes. So he like
He's
looks
like,
he looks down towards you, like kind of meeting your eyes more specifically. That's why I was gonna say it. And it's like,
she's like trying to make me eyes and stuff.
I think you're a cool person, I guess. A bit rough around the edges, mildly crazy, but that can be fun. Let me think. I think you care a lot about what we're doing, even if it's in weird ways, like licking
Yeah, well,
jars.
she looks at him deadpan like, yeah. Besides from that, yeah. Mm.
Right. Kind of thinks.
You
Hmm?
no, go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, I don't dislike you in any way. I definitely like you. It just.
How much like?
Hmm?
How much you like me?
He kind
How
of.
much
He's
like-
like the static in his head, just going like, what am I being asked? He's like, let me think back. So Mom said when someone says this question, they're meaning one of two things.
You
So,
love me. God damn it.
it's like the static just, like the fog alleviates across his eyes. Huh? What was that?
I said, do you love me?
That is a.
She's.
He kind of thinks
She's.
that's a very strong word for someone.
I'm sorry. This is like first time I'm feeling this right now. I'm just like, this is whole new for me, and I haven't experienced this now. I don't know why.
Wait,
Don't
you
know
like
why.
me? He kind of like scratches his ear.
She just she just silently like looks at you, side eyes you.
Oh. Is that why
Yeah.
the argument happened?
Womp, 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 womp.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, not about that like jealousy and stuff.
Oh, that's
also-
good.
I kind of like you.
Wait, how long? He kind of like his guy's like, wait, how long has this been happening? Have I been oblivious to this the entire time?
She like
Yes.
yeah. In the background, Tires is like in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
just want to know where we stand and stuff. I don't want to make it weird, but I'm definitely making it weird.
I
I
mean,
can feel.
it's not weird. I mean, it's common in Gar for people to have multiple partners. It's just.
It's a little weird. Not the incident itself, but just everything surrounding.
Yeah,
what's
everything surrounding
happening
it is
right
what
now.
makes it weird, yeah. He doesn't know that, alright? He's not talking with you right now, Titus. It's like, this is,
No, in the background and
His
stuff.
thoughts just play out loud.
yeah,
in
just...
comms.
Oh, we have the comms on.
That would be very funny if you did. Everyone's just, like, hearing this conversation. It's like a fucking soap opera. They're like...
Bro, in the middle of
That's
training, and I hear this
It's-
conversation.
Hey, what was that?
He said he's in the middle of training and he's hearing the conversation. I was like,
Yeah. Personal like
a
audio
straight
drama.
answer, right?
Yeah.
I'd say I
Yeah.
like you. I like you a lot.
Oh yeah. Huh. That's. She's like stuttering. That's.
Oh, but you've been
Good.
fighting with Latricia. We probably need to talk with her about
The
this.
reason why I'm the reason why I'm fighting her is because she's up her own ass about like telling you about stuff. And I'm trying to get her to tell you about what she's feeling, but she has, as I said, have her
There's
head up her own ass.
a rumble across the ship for a moment, and he's like, "Oh, I guess we're landing soon."
Fuck. You still need help, right?
Yeah, I'm still gonna need help. And he's like, huh? He kind of looks over at the side of the hangar and he's like, what's Latricia doing?
What are you talking about?
And you look
and she, like,
over,
looks-
and you can see Latricia is standing by the side door to the hangar as you guys are starting to land. She's got a lot of stuff with her.
How far does your opposite?
How far is it drop? Oh no, she's not about to jump out of the door. You just see her like with a bunch of stuff ready.
Oh no, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about me.
Oh, how far is it from you?
Yeah.
About 90, about 60, 90 feet, give or take. She's at, like, you guys are at, like, the beginning of the hangar. She's at, like, the edge.
Okay. I was about to say, I don't usually gotta drop on there.
It's like,
No.
should we
yeah.
talk with her?
She looks like Crow. What do you want to do?
I want to talk with her. Also, why does she have all that shit with her?
She's leaving.
She's what? He says that a little bit louder than he probably should have. It's like...
Well, speaking Draconic.
I mean, even in Draconic, he's saying it loud. Also, she can understand Draconic. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well.
It's like...
yeah.
Go get
Well.
him, Tiger.
Wait, so, when did this happen? Is this because of the argument? Wait.
No, not because of the argument. It's because of the whole shit back when we were like rescuing the
It's the other
mine.
way around. Arguments.
Yeah, it was because of it.
True.
He's like,
Yeah.
why is she? So wait, why is she leaving? What's happening? What's?
That I do not know, but we can always like find out. She's like returning
yeah,
back.
and he nods as he starts walking over.
Yeah, I slap him on the ass. Go get him, boy. Go get him, Tiger.
He kind of stopped. He's like, "Go get him, Tiger! Tigers!" He grabs you by the arm and starts dragging you with him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's like, "You didn't think this was gonna be a solo operation, did you?"
What? For once, she is actually going to contest the damn role. Like, no. Wait. No. Wait.
No.
Roll me a thing.
Yeah. What was it?
It's gonna be a deafness or fitness. I think you guys might have a similar deafness. Or not deafness,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, you have a similar deafness. I think its grapple is average, though.
17.
17?
Come on.
I
Yeah.
think...
Come on. Roll high. Roll high.
I
Please.
think you're gonna meet, which is funny. So I'm gonna roll again. Go ahead and roll again. Huh.
Oh boy. This is so weird. I love it. Nice.
Alright, well that time...
I mean, no.
you're like,
no.
look, the player wants to, the
Oh,
character
no.
doesn't, alright? That's what it is.
No.
So-
Emiko, as a player, I'm like, oh no. And Emiko, please, no, please, no. Come on, you can do it by yourself. Come on.
So I will say something you notice, Emiko, is he doesn't like seem like he should be as strong as you are, even with the gym boosting your strength and stuff like that. You know, it's almost like he might have a similar magical effect that's on him, like either through an enchantment or actually no, his isn't a magical effect. You can see the glint of something on his arm, and you notice the arm he's grabbing you with. He actually has a bionic arm or a cybernetic arm.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Emiko's probably blushing real hard right now.
Yep. And he just like drags you over, and as this is happening, he's like, "Hey, Latrish, why exactly are you leaving?" And as he says that, the ship will be landing. Meanwhile, I want to just check in with something. Apani! You're having a very bad time right now, I imagine, in your room.
Apani is rocking in the corner, talking out loud to herself.
Yes.
I'm getting weak. getting so weak. Why do I care? What if she gets killed? What if she thinks did I say something? I don't think I said something. Actually, I really I don't know. I don't remember. Did I tell her secret? I shouldn't have said that.
Oh my god, she's going through it.
Fuck, fuck, fuck,
Rubber
fuck,
bunny.
Yep.
fuck. Okay. I need to breathe. Patricia, she'll be
You can
okay.
hear you can hear the words of
She's fine.
Imiko right now, like, you
She's not gonna die.
fuck.
No, no, she'll be fine. And I was trying. I'm not even intimidating anymore. I've become weak. I care. Why do I care? This was supposed to be a job. This was supposed to be a job. Wait, I should tell Patricia that like I'm sorry before like she goes, and then I just run out my room.
All right.
Disco
Trying to get to
medium ass fucking
Cool.
roll.
And yeah, by the way, you would have picked up on upon it even during your episode that Latricia's stuff. A lot of it is missing, so she is definitely making tracks to leave. So as that happens, and you can we'll say this is happening as the ship is landing. Crow kind of is like, yeah. So Latricia, why are you leaving? What happened? She's like, Crow. And she looks over, Yumiko.
Imiko. Yeah. Yeah, Latricia. She's like blushing.
She looks up. I'm just taking a little leave of absence, just a little break. Vacation, you could say.
You can hear Imiko like saying bullshit.
It's like, Yumiko. She's like, she kind of looks over as well. Yeah, vacation. Why didn't you say anything to me? Us. Why didn't you say anything to us? We're just wondering. Looks over at you. Slight, like, jab with the talon. We were just wondering why you were leaving. Or where are you going? You going to Dogma? Vacation, like home?
This is so.
Vacation time? She's just looking, somewhere, yeah, something like that. And
Latricia, please, just say it, okay?
say
Come.
what? She looks over.
Truth.
Roll me, man, roll me, this is hard. Roll me either a charm, a logic. I could honestly say a sympathy. I think, okay, not logic, I say sympathy or charm. I'll let you choose.
Oh boy. Yeah. I'll do a charm. Or
This is about to be a clusterfuck, by the way. You're gonna see in a minute why. You think it's a clusterfuck now. It has not gotten to that point yet.
How did this get crazy?
I am loving it.
You'll
I
see.
am loving this so damn much. It's because of me.
At this point now, it's also because of Crow, because he's
Am
like,
I the
let's
drama?
talk. Yeah, let's talk about this.
Guess we have in common, huh? Okay,
guess so.
I have a 2 + 2 on sympathy and charm, so I'll probably just roll it anyway. So let's see.
16.
16. That will be a sympathy.
She just says, I'm not going on vacation. Crow's like, well, no shit, that was a lie, but I mean,
yeah, obviously.
That,
yeah.
Vacation. Yeah, you don't say you're not going on vacation. So where are you going? Also, why are you leaving?
Oh my god.
Yeah, why are you leaving?
He's like, you two are very persistent. It's like, you know me.
She speaks in charm. Yeah, we are. We are.
She's like, you know that Crow can understand Draconic. She's like, I told her.
Yeah,
I
no
already
shit.
told her.
He always told me. He always told me.
There's like a look on her face. She's like, did he hear then?
Yeah, he did. Well, except no, she probably didn't. He probably didn't. I told him.
He's like, yeah, she told me.
Yeah.
She also told me something else.
No. There's nothing else. There was nothing else.
Yeah.
She like looking away.
Not exactly. This is a pretty awkward situation. I'm not gonna lie, but Kaya taught me to face problems head on. So,
Obviously, yeah.
There's only one way to shut him up: kiss him.
I second
Right
that.
here and there.
Say you're on the sidelines, like. Actually, I do want to ask. So everyone else at the moment, because you do know the ship is landing. Like it would have been announced in the comms, the ship is landing. You are about to be back at base, and it's not landed. Is everyone going like leaving the ship right now? Like going
I'd like
towards?
to go. I'm going to leave because.
Oh
I'm pretty
right,
sure
you're
there's
supposed to
a
be with
lot of
Kaya
commotion.
as well, aren't
Wait a
you?
minute.
I'm probably wherever Allura is, because I was going to.
Oh no, everyone's joining in.
Laura is going to the hangar in a moment because she needs to do some works on the
essentially,
Odyssey.
I'm just
Everyone's
I
just
am
Oh.
full
walking
blown
in. Oh, don't worry.
sprinting to the door.
We're gonna get into
Hold
how.
on.
Remember how I said this is gonna be a clusterfuck? This is what I meant. Okay, so Apani at this point, as you've just said that and Crow's just said that.
Oh god.
Sayun, you kind of
Boy.
get in and you can't really tell what's you like you can't hear it exactly. You're just kind of walking past into the hallway. You can see Titus and Allura talking about something, just talking regularly about something with the Odyssey.
God. Yeah.
And
About
Titus talking
kissing
about wanting to
people.
pilot, now being convinced to pilot a mech, but he needs to like actually learn how to do it. So she's offering, and you come in. You can see Emiko and Crow and Latricia all talking to each other, and then out of fucking the hallway, just nowhere, fucking sprinting towards them is Apani. And Gwendolyn is just kind of roaming around. You can see she's starting to come up down the hallway as well. Brew, you don't know if he's like you haven't seen Brew, but he's probably somewhere around the ship. Actually he's probably the one landing the ship, so he'll probably be down soon.
Dragon.
Yes.
This is what I'm seeing upon me.
Let me see. So, Apani, you have sprinted into the hangar, full blast. You're like looking. You immediately spot where Latricia and Crow and Emiko are all like talking. And Latricia has a bunch of stuff on her, and the hangar doors are opening, and they are talking about something, and you were just sprinting.
Do I notice her?
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Yeah, like as we're like blushing and like talking, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see like, and like she doesn't like mind it too much, and then she takes a second look, like what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? And the last thing as you hear is Latricia say, "How do you feel then?" And that as she says that, Apani just fucking sprints in.
Apani oblivious to what's going on right now. Apani's just like hyperventilating. She's just like, Latricia, wait. I want to talk to you, but the Crow, Emiko, 1 second. Latricia, be back. Latricia, can I like talk to you somewhere not around everyone else?
Apani.
Just like
Crow.
really.
Apani. It's like, wait, you
Apani.
knew she was leaving?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything.
You just said
She's like,
before you get. Wait, how long have you
I
known?
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want Latricia, please.
Apani. Deep breath. Deep breath.
And Latricia's like,
Deep breath.
Apani, she like grabs your shoulders. Apani, calm down. You're all right.
Roll a mood.
Yeah,
I'm
you can roll a
mood right
mood.
now. Let me see that for a bit. This is like a fucking
I
mess.
actually need to like stop fake hyperventilating. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
making my own
don't
stuff.
actually like
Oh my
tire
God.
yourself out. Yeah,
Oh,
when you get into too much character, she's like, she's
oh, wait, hold on.
Apani,
Hold on.
please
Role playing
calm
too
down.
deep, Nora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about
Your
time.
place too deep.
All right.
13.
13.
Weird.
Apani, I'd say I don't think you're hiding very well that you are having a panic attack. I'd say at this point.
Yeah, I don't
So-
even think Apani's aware that they're having a panic attack.
Yeah,
they're
they're just kind of frantic
Are we
right now.
seeing all this, by the way?
Yeah,
Me and Allura?
you are as you you are right behind Seiyun. Seiyun's seeing this first, but you guys are still like down the hall, almost there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it above board. You're
It's
the
like
only
what?
sane one right here, right now.
I really
You're the
am.
only... Yeah, you are.
I'm over here getting rizzed up and trying not to fucking
Yeah.
fall for a bitch, and y'all are just fucking going crazy.
Titus is getting just the
You know,
normal
I'm thinking
riz.
of it.
Everyone else is
Yeah.
having just. Well, actually, no. Seiyun is having a normal riz as well.
Yeah,
Experience.
you have a riz.
Everyone
Yeah,
else
whatever the fuck
having a
To be
moment.
fair, it's more like I'm the one getting rizzed up than the word.
Yeah, you're getting rizzed up. See, that's the difference there. But yes, Latricia will look at you, Apani, and she just kind of says, calm down, okay? It's all right. Don't worry. I'm safe. Everything's all right. Okay.
Oh, dragon.
I know. I really want to talk to you, please,
What did
but
you want to talk
not
to me about?
not here in front of everyone.
Dragon. The mood for 13 is like, what is she like? What is she
Oh,
feeling
she
right
is.
now?
She is having. Actually, I guess that would be a question for Nura. What would you visibly, outside of having like a frantic episode, what would you like visibly say that you are giving the like the mood of?
The motivation.
Would it be very obvious that you are having some type of like emotional response due to something, or would it be more of like you're just being very frantic type view?
I feel like Emiko would pick up on it because
Yeah.
I was already acting a bit.
Yeah, wasn't there a point actually where you all were like looking in like the triangle, so to speak, or the square, and everyone picked up on certain things earlier? Wasn't that a thing that happened?
Oh right, yeah.
I don't think everyone else would be aware.
No. It was just you. It was you, Apani, Emiko, Crow, and Latricia. Those are the 4 people that were.
I think so.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, Gwendolyn, you're just looking at this happening. Yeah, you're there too, Gwendolyn. You're just like looking from the sidelines as you entered the hangar. But
oh my, yeah, Emiko like see that Gwen like, oh my god, the goddamn like chair sitter out here. The chair sitter. Anyway, she goes back to the to Pro and Patricia, and she said draconic. Yeah, I think big stealth woman is also have the hearts for you too.
Like,
I
what?
hear Emiko talking in Draconic.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Gwendolyn knows what she's saying too.
Yeah, too. Apani, you hear the most. No, you hear the most smug toned and shit-eating grin you can
Oh my god.
This is like not good because
Apani is about to have a moment.
Apani is not calm.
Yeah.
Apani is the farthest thing from
Bro,
calm.
they're just gonna fight.
Yeah.
That's funny. You thought she was gonna fight me first.
Yeah, I guess it's Emiko. So yes, Apani, what are you doing? As you can't tell what she's saying, but yes, you can pick up on the smugness.
Can I roll another meditation?
Yes.
Roll. I react.
Just to keep yourself calm, because I'm guessing you just want to swing. You just want to do one swing, but.
I really do, but I shall let the dice decide.
It's alright. Yep, let the dice decide.
Oh god, it's gonna be
It's getting messier.
Please.
I'm kind of wishing for the messiness. I hate to say
Crow
it.
got the messiest bitches on the team. 17. That actually is pretty good. I
Yeah,
think
I think I'm up to that. I'm not messy.
I said on the team. You're not part of this, alright? You're fine.
Alright.
For now.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
So 17.
Anyway. 17. So you are able to resist the immediate knee-jerk reaction to deck Emiko. But you still pick up on the fact that she said something smart. Even if it was in a different language.
Apani glares at Emiko, slowly catching her breath. And she says...
Yeah, Oh.
I don't know what the hell you just said in Draconic, and I am quite frankly sick and tired of you saying shit in Draconic just so I don't hear what you're saying. But stop prying. All you do is pry. You just pry and you pry and you ask too many questions. Sometimes you should just leave things alone.
I repeat what he said in Draconic in common.
Gwendolyn from the side just says,
looks like
You messy bitch.
Titus, that's when
Yeah.
you and Allure, as you're walking in, catching up with Seiyun, who's just kind of, I imagine Say you're just looking right now, just like listening and looking.
Just like they just looking like
Okay.
people pay for this kind of drama.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Titus, you come in
honestly-
right
Yeah.
as Gwendolyn says what Emiko said in Draconic and common, as you like, basically you like Latricia too.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Latricia just looks over at you, she's like, is that true?
No, my fucking thoughts are a fucking mess right now. But that is not what I'm feeling. And Emiko, I would appreciate if you stopped being so fucking nosy because you've been prying all fucking day. And that is not.
Apani. Calm down. She speaks in Draconic.
You're
common.
God.
She speaks
You're
in
not tell me to calm down.
Crow's like, puts a hand over on your shoulder. Emiko's like, Emiko, don't tell a lady to calm down.
No.
That's not a good idea.
No, I told.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. He
It's
looks over
alright.
at your body. He's like, I didn't mean it like that. I just,
Look, I speak in common. Emiko says, Apani. Okay, so Apani, I'm gonna have to tell you this straight. I'm gonna tell you this straightforward. I already told them. Okay, this is my straight face. This is my serious voice. Okay. You understand, right? Okay, so I already told them that I love Latricia and Crow. So yeah, it felt good.
what? Crow's like, what? I didn't know the second part of that. The first part of that.
So it's now like the time when we come down in our in this conversation.
Well, so this is what happens when you actually put yourself in front of the king.
Apani,
Gwendolyn.
as Apani is like slowly coming to his senses, Apani
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
never
What's going on here?
get the hots for anyone. Let's just be so real. And that's just thoughts. Apani doesn't say this out loud. Apani says
You don't have to hide.
family.
You don't have to hide.
I don't have the hots for y'all. Y'all are like family to me.
Did I roll a move on that again?
I mean,
What?
she didn't want to roll a mood on it to see. Like, your mannerisms match what you're saying, basically.
Okay. Do I have to roll something to contest that? Like,
Yes, if you wanted to, like, basically keep yourself stern, just roll, like, an instinctual. Or, basically you're trying to keep your form so that, like, there's no indication. Not that you're lying, because it sounds like it's not necessarily a lie, just more of, like, you're still in your thoughts about the matter. It's more to see if, like, your posture is broken or, like, notably shaken.
that makes sense.
Yeah, mood doesn't necessarily tell you always if someone's lying. It can just tell you indication that they might not be entirely as, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, keeping it together. Not necessarily sanity-wise, just, like, are there indications that something is amiss, right? Distress, discomfort, things like that.
I think the other aspect of it is Apani isn't even exactly sure.
That's why I've got
What?
is, like, Apani doesn't really know yet either. She's just kind of figuring it out. She knows she's having an emotional response, but she probably doesn't know why yet.
He's having a gay panic.
Yes, that's what she's having. Known to happen to a lot of us, you see. So, Apani holds form well. Wait, I think I was Apani. Yes, it was. Emiko, you get the idea that she's in thought about some things. Evidently from her, we'll say exasperated attitude towards things earlier, but she might not necessarily... she's not giving off any vibes that she's inherently, what's the word? Her discomfort seems to have calmed or simmered somewhat, but there is still intent behind her. You're just not sure what it's towards and what it might
Hmm.
be towards. I should
Yeah,
say.
Imiko's like a smug cat right now. Like,
Okay.
Crow is
right.
just like hand smacks like on the head lightly towards Imiko, and he's like, Imiko, no more smugness. Come on.
Fine.
Well, if that's
Oh,
out of the
right.
way.
That question, right? Yeah. Now she's blushing again.
So he kind of looks. He kind of looks back. God damn! There's now an audience here. Great.
Yeah, we have to
believe-
call you.
No, that's not your fault. It's none of your faults. He kind of looks over and he's like, I'm sorry.
Look at
I've
me.
been really despondent and ass mad whenever Darren Preach comes up.
Yeah, up your own ass and stuff. No offense.
I'm apologizing to everybody here, technically. Every time
You didn't do that to me.
You're fine.
Every time it comes up, I get
No, it's alright. I can hear you.
notably ass mad about it, and he kind of like looks down, but it's not fair that I get like that. And he looks over at you, Imiko, upon Latricia. He's like, I'm sorry to you guys especially. I didn't mean to start an argument between you all.
No,
you
Imiko like cuts in. Like, no, you didn't do nothing.
You
Okay.
told me
Yeah.
the truth about it. I know why.
Ah.
Apani Button, you didn't start an argument. Imako was pissing me
Yeah.
off because Imako kept butting into everything.
Yeah, well, she was
Yeah, and
butting
also,
in because
what
of
that-
my actions.
It's not your fault.
He kind of says,
Yeah, what are yours?
It's Imako for being nosy.
Well, I
Yeah,
brushed
it's the
Latricia
Imiko
and
person.
Imiko
Get 'em.
off. He's like, well, I brushed Imiko and Latricia off, and Gwendolyn, what are you? He looks over back at you. Why are you instigating?
Things really got interesting once I started
I
coming
love-
around.
I mean,
I love
you're not wrong.
I love him right now. I love her.
Yeah, looks over. Right. So, if you're leaving, I just wanted to say,
He loves. Imko like get close to like Crow's like I love. I love you.
As he's about to, he's like looking at you. It's like, look, this is difficult. All right.
Yeah, well, I'm helping you through this this hard process, okay?
As he's about to say something, Latricia will just say, Crow, you know that you like a version of me that's not really me, right?
Yeah, well, I always told him.
I'm not really sure he understands the extent.
It's just like a little personality switch, and that's it. Come on, it ain't that bad. You don't need to hide from us, Latricia. Well, like Apani says, family. If Apani wants to fuck family, but that's okay. That's okay.
Crow's like, like that. Jeez, Imiko, like, stop it.
Sweet home Alabama.
Shut up. He looks over at Gwendolyn.
No, Apani is just like freaking out and laughing at the same time.
She's tweaking.
A
and
little
she wants to strangle Imiko.
Yes.
Yeah. But yes.
He's like,
Trish.
head on problems.
You don't
Head on
need to
problems. I like you regardless.
Oh, you got this. You got this. A little hype.
That's what he
woman.
says. He's like, I like you regardless. And she like
You got
looks
this, you got
over
this.
at.
Come on. Don't pussy out now.
He said it. Now he's just Latricia's just thinking.
Oh.
All right. She looks over at you, Apani, too. You deserve an answer too. I
Imiko's like,
adopted the mannerisms of some people around, but she kind of thinks it's hard to explain. I don't actually really know how to explain it, and my head kind of hurts about it. And you, as she says that, you hear the sound of footsteps coming into the hangar. More people, more. Not as you can see, Kaya and Fari, and walking up, and they're like, what's happening? Fari kind of looks over, and she's like, oh, they're finally talking about certain things. She's like, you leave the kids alone.
Finally, can we get on to the actual business now?
Yeah.
Kaya's like, wait,
get on with it, please, Latricia, please.
She's like, oh, well, I guess since everyone's here, kind of looks over at Latricia. Do you still want it to be a secret? Vari kind of says it might be for the best, but Latricia shakes her head like, you can tell them. Kaya's like, all right. She'll look over. I guess since pretty much everyone's here, Latricia will be acting on her own for a little bit.
What does that mean?
She's going to be doing a special mission, or working on a special mission.
Alone?
Yes.
It
cannot be connected to the guild, which means none of you can share this information with anyone else.
Why?
I can't tell you the specifics of the operation either.
And how long is she gonna be?
A few months.
How long is she gonna be gone?
A few months.
Apani would like to slip out of the ship with Latricia.
Oh,
without anyone.
Latricia's still standing there. She's not moving.
I know, but Apani is waiting for the moment when Latricia moves, and Apani's gonna slip out when no one's looking.
I see Apani moving away.
You don't though, because Latricia
she hasn't moved yet. She hasn't moved yet. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But she kind of looks over and she says, "Yes, Fari will just say, we cannot tell you the specifics of the operation, like Kaya said. Again, we've already learned with the whole Shadow Guardians TM thing that it's somewhat difficult to keep this group's identity secret." She looks around everyone.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
With that acknowledged, I think you can understand our decision here. Just know that Latricia made this decision herself. This was not something that we recommended at all.
Imiko like sighed, like real heavy, deep heavy like sigh, and then she looks at Crow. Do it now.
Do what?
Kiss her.
Apani turns her head and glances at Imiko.
I just glanced at her too.
I joined in the glancing.
Kaya's just looking like, I mean, she's not leaving until tomorrow, I think, so.
Oh. She's like a little chippy nail, like, oh, okay.
Unless you were planning on leaving early? She like looks over, she kind of thinks, no, looks back over, I think I want to spend the night.
The reason she has to do it alone?
Kaya, not so incognito.
Yeah, exactly. Kaya's like, well, and then Saiyan, you say that, she just, yes, Saiyan's correct.
Oh.
Besides, how else are we gonna get brand deals?
We're not
Yeah.
gonna get branded.
Vari and Titus are both like, the idea is a stealth. You are supposed to be
Wait,
a
they
stealth.
have brand deals?
No. Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm trying to negotiate. They won't let me talk.
Hey, you could probably deal me in with that. God damn.
They won't let you come.
So many names. Crow is just gonna say, so. I mean, that's still. I mean, I know we're not exactly all the most incognito, but why not have a few of us go with her? I mean.
Yeah, we can. Me and the Crow.
Perfect.
Perfect.
He goes,
Dane doesn't know exactly what's happening here.
he's like,
That's funny.
Upon just
Right
glare.
now, like this is the best shit I've ever seen.
he's like, I wouldn't say no. Kaya's like, I don't know. Fire just says, they'll just say it. Latricia's former, you all understand that Latricia joined us, similar to all you. She was hired on, though she was with us earlier, correct?
Yeah, that was before me.
Yes, Latricia is, if you haven't guessed it, has had some more formal military training.
Yeah, I clocked that after she grapples me 2 times actually.
She kind of looks over at Patricia like, why did you do that? But she's gonna let that go for now.
Imiko like rattled the eyebrow like at Latricia like. Yeah, she's back to Imiko form. I mean, self again.
She kind of looks over and she says, yes, Latricia is former COS. You can roll me a knowledge, local regal.
Knowledge?
Or if you're from Dogma, you can roll me a recollection. Which I think is only one person here.
Oh my
What will
god.
be
No, it's for shits and giggles. I'll roll.
What will be the knowledge again?
Local regal.
Oh, local legal.
Yes.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
The name COS.
They ain't got a 14.
14.
He only knows the
Yeah,
letters.
Emiko, wow. Space. You need
I'm
the
on.
space, Gwendolyn, between the 1d20
Yeah,
and the
like
roll. Yeah.
Yep. Space it and add the +3 next to 1d20.
Oh,
Yes. Oh my.
it makes sense
What?
that Gwendolyn would also know this name.
Yeah. Smart girls.
I'm curious if Titus will know, because Titus I'll give a little bit of an interesting answer to
Nat
if he
20.
gets it.
It'll be a net 20.
Nah,
Oh.
10. Wait, what?
Bro, what?
What?
Oh, the first one was Gwendolyn. Oh, it was okay. That's wrong. It looked like he rolled a 22 at first, but yeah, it was okay. So Seiyun, what did you get?
A 14?
A 14. Apani an 11. Gwendolyn and Emiko are the main ones that know this. The COS. I know Lewis, the player, knows who the COS is. Cough cough.
I haven't gotten a single good roll.
And also I know Toki knows who the COS is.
I
But-
do, and it scares me.
The
You have
COS,
the most
their
person
name,
alive, and you haven't even
it's
got
a-
a wow.
it is a acronym for Curtain of Scales. The long and short of it is they are effectively the Dragon or the Worm Empire's CIA organization, effectively.
Oh shit.
Uh,
What was the what was the acronyms again? Curtain of what?
COS, Curtain of Scales.
Ooh.
They are so there is a couple agencies or groups within branches within Dogma. Many other groups, militaries have them as well, or like factions do. The Curtain of Scales represents their somewhat of their espionage, internal, we'll say internal reallocation, re-education, and other types of programs. They're not exactly a group that you just can join. You have to be officiated in through special recommendation. They're not the only one in the group, only one of Dogma's groups like that. There's a Dogma Special Forces that are like that. But yes, they do a little bit things more discreet and a little bit more bloody. Their jobs are to learn how to topple government cause infighting in underground parts of the world, and things like that.
Oh, yes,
Could
normal
so-
CIA.
They
Could I
can
ask
do
a
that,
question?
right? They're the Unsullied from Game of Thrones.
Oh, the
Sorta.
Unsullied.
I have
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you have a question, Apani?
So if you need a recommendation to get in,
Mm-hmm.
could Apani find a way to get a recommendation in theory?
Yeah, you could.
I mean, like,
No,
No, yeah, it's.
I wouldn't do that.
What do you know? No, what do you mean, guys? She definitely wants. What are you guys? What's I talking about? No, they know.
What part of
given
no, Apani? What part of CIA do you not get?
This is not like Hogwarts,
the
alright?
question is, why do you think Apani would care?
Yumiko, like,
Apani is honestly itching to kill someone right now, but
yeah,
is
it
not
looks
actually.
small.
Not anyone
Hey,
over
do
there.
nice. Do nice.
Yumiko shaped.
I didn't
Now
say who.
you will
I
know.
didn't say who's person here.
This is not something that you would be able to glean necessarily without reading the lore, but I will just tell you. Latricia is around, I think, 26 or so, 25, 26. Now, they'll say. Well, you know what she'll just say. She was part of the COS. She will say, I was part of the COS for, we'll say, the majority of my life, into the last 4 years.
Oh. Yeah. What the wait, yeah.
Is Latricia either ranking to write a recommendation herself?
She was part of the COS. She is no longer part of their organization.
If she could get back,
if you ask, she's like, I don't want to go back there.
One doesn't just simply leave.
Yeah, I was about to say, Gwendolyn
Yeah.
and Imiko, you don't just leave the COS. The only reason she might be like this is because the guild probably has given her protection, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, she would probably be dead right now. Also, again, her age, she would have had to have been very young to be in the COS for at least, like, I think I didn't say the number, but I think it was around, what was it, 4 years? So she was in the COS around 14 years. Around 12 or so years.
14 years or 14 years ago?
Around 14 or 12 years total. So
Okay.
she
So
was
she's
in the
practically
COS.
born into it.
She was a child, yes. But you might
Okay,
wonder,
so
that doesn't seem legal. COS.
mm,
That is my answer. Anyway,
Yeah.
she will just
Yumiko's
say.
like,
Go ahead, sorry.
no. You go ahead.
She would just say, I was part of a special education seminar.
Right. A special seminar regarding a government an agency that likes to topple down nations and stuff. Right. A seminar.
We were taught what we
She's
were
like,
doing was for the good of Dogma and our people. Anything that we had to do to instill, to make sure that the people lived, no matter who we killed, what we did. That was what we were taught.
Yeah. For once, you can hear a cold tone come over the Imiko voice. Yeah, right.
I'm not.
I
proud of
mean,
it.
Apani says, I mean, honestly, that's not as bad as I was expecting. You know, everyone's made a couple of things.
Gwendolyn and
Honestly,
Imiko
it's
are
about
like,
whatever.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Audible
right.
sweating.
Yeah, she's like, I wish I could say it was for good reason. But I'm no longer part. She looks over. I am no longer part of them, Imiko.
Latricia, I'm not talking about like you about me hating you. I'm talking about are you oh,
You cut out.
are you gonna be all right once you come back to us? Are you gonna be okay? And are you gonna be all right once you come back to us?
She gonna thanks.
I don't care about your past. I'm caring about what happens to you. Okay? You gotta be safe, and you gotta return to us in one piece, anyway.
she nods and she just says, I promise I'll come back. In one piece.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly. First, she kind of thinks, for a while I've been acting as a Latricia that you know. I did like it a lot.
Yeah, well, regardless.
But I'm not really
We do
sure
like
the old
you.
Latricia is me either.
Well, why not have both?
When you
Combine
say
the
that,
two.
she kind of looks at you quizzically, like, almost like not a thought that she considered, really. But she's like looking at you like,
Combine the two.
what?
Both gold and both firm and gentle. You don't have to be one or the other. You can be both. You don't have to be just one and stick to it.
But I might not be as effective of a tool.
No,
I mean,
you are effective. You are effective. You have helped us in the past. You have been a sort of rock to us. And we appreciate that. And you don't have to hide. From me, from Crow, from Pani, or anyone else in the group.
Pawnee reaches over and hugs Latricia and whispers, "You will always be family."
Yeah.
She's like, there's definitely a moment of she's taken aback when you give her the hug. And she will...
The fucking crits. Crits after crits.
She will give you a very firm hug back.
Crow, I'm gonna say to Crow, go for it. I want to hug him. Oh yeah. Grab your hands.
If you want to hug her, why don't you go hug her?
You too. Come here.
Okay, you'll like walk over. She's not leaving till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, don't ruin the effect. Yeah, well, don't ruin the effect. Well, also because, we can always have off times with her, Yes.
See, they when you say that, both him and her blush when you say that.
Yeah, Imiko is back and she's smiling devilishly. Devilishly.
It's like, you do realize everyone else is still here, right?
She's like slowly nodding.
Still watching.
While never breaking the smug look.
No one knows where, but I have a bowl of popcorn.
Oh my God. You say you have a camera?
No, popcorn. It's just popcorn.
Manuela's just eating a bowl of popcorn. No one knows where she got it from.
Fari kind of looks over and she's like, are we interrupting?
No. That'll be for later.
Also...
So again, back to actual business?
Yes.
Yeah, back to business.
Back to business. As that happens, Fari's like, right, back to business. Kaya, if you would. She's like, yes. We've taken note of all the machines that you have, all the things that you have taken, or we'll say, repurposed from your previous operation. And we also have a list of things, and she'll go walking around and hand everyone basically like a little tablet type thing with a screen on it, and she will give each of you this. She's like, these are a bit new. They can project certain things out of them. Think of them as like larger transceiver devices. They can also store a certain amount of information on them. If you look,
how big is that device?
It's actually a lot larger than like if you were thinking of like an iPad or something. It's about twice the size of an iPad.
Oh God.
It's like actually a good way of describing it. It's like a laptop screen. Is like basically what it is.
Oh no. Imiko like does she like give it to everyone? Like
yeah,
each of us?
she will give one to Imiko, one to yeah, I guess you give one to Imiko, one to Titus, one to Seiyun, and then one to Gwendolyn. And she
Does Latricia have one?
She says, it's like, don't worry, Latricia will get one in a moment. We'll get one before she leaves.
I get one of what?
This is mainly just to show you things. So if you look on here and she'll press a button and everyone's screen starts to like flash with a bunch of information. Here's the list of dossier of all the items and such we have in storage. This will be the information you'll need to comb through over the next few days, as you all now have your own own armored knights assigned to you. You'll be the ones mainly doing the upkeep, well, keeping track of things, requests for upgrades, modules, and things like that. Also, there will be things for your personnel, weapons, and equipment as well. Things and other things like potions and other special equipment things. Don't worry, she looks over you, Pani. We have taken note that you have requisitioned the Alto Tear Blaster. We have also received word that they are okay with you keeping it and testing it for them.
Imiko whispers to Ani, get it modified.
Get
Get
it?
it modified.
Get it modified, what she did.
Yeah, get it modified.
Out of curiosity, do I have the Auto Aero Blaster on my back right now? Like, am I actively carrying it?
So the only reason I would say no right now is because you left in such a frantic mood. I don't think you would have grabbed it. I think you would have just ran to get to Latricia as soon as possible.
Okay.
But yes, it's still in your room. You still have it on in terms of not on your person, but in your stores. Yes, you have it.
Okay.
Imagine if it was gone. How would that be?
If what, sorry?
Imagine if it was gone.
It wouldn't be gone. No one's gonna take it right now.
Imagine what my dagger could do.
There you go. Many things to do with the dagger.
Oh my god. No, I mean it mysteriously disappears.
Imiko, do you want to take the Alto Tear Blaster?
And then her dagger mysteriously appears in your stomach.
Yeah, and mysteriously, Imiko is found dead in a ditch.
Yep.
Bold of me to think I would leave you dead in a ditch.
And then everyone would blame Titus.
Yeah, that would be true. Though that might change the more Pani has moments. We'll see. Anyway.
Honestly, yeah.
But yes, as she does that, so we'll this is something we will go through in the post session stuff because it's just a bunch of not really boring, but just more like bookkeeping type stuff. So not really something they comb through on session. But yeah, so you guys will all be able to look at that. Do they want to? Bari will say, oh right, and also I'm going to need, well, actually it would be Bari. Yeah, because Kaya has to go is gonna go have a chat with Seiyu. So Bari would just look over. Oh right. Since all of you are present, and I imagine you don't want to leave each other at the moment, looking at Apani, Latricia, Yumiko, and Crow, I need all of you to follow me. Latricia, it's about your request, we'll say. She's like, right.
I wait for Latricia to move before I follow.
Yep, she will start walking.
We just stand here.
Kaya will say, well, outside of that, you can all check the things that you would like, and we will work to have Crow and the others will work to have it all installed into your units before things. Oh, and also, I'll send it to you on those little tablet devices things you have, those little terminals. You're going to need to sorry. Apologies, I'm so exasperated after hearing all of that. I'm going to give you all the mission information for the things that are available. We've had a couple requests come in, so nothing too big from what I understand, but something to keep us busy for a bit until the ball gets rolling on a few things, is all I can say.
Thank you.
And,
okay.
Well,
I guess since that's happening, she's like, actually, I'll just, since everyone's here, I'll send it to them too. She'll press a button. So, 3 operations will flash on your screen.
Yeah.
Operation didn't figure out the names yet, so we're gonna just say Operation 3A, B, and C because I don't have them yet. I will have them in the future, but I do have the details of them. Operation A, as I scroll to my notes. Operation A. Information has been obtained by the Guild Union about a potential untapped Architekian vault within the areas between the Chris and Swelling Sea. Though the guild is
Oh.
skeptical about the source of this information, as it hasn't been able to ascertain where it's from and whom it leaked it. Apparently, they were not the only ones in the group to receive this information, resulting in a few groups, notably some mercenaries, some of whom are believed to be maybe involved tangentially to the Dust Devils, but it could be other groups. And a few other groups related to Memorem and the Consortium are moving in the area in search of the Architekian Vault. While no direct hostilities have been confirmed, with Architekian technology on the lines, there is no telling as to how the situation might develop. So the guild is acting to effectively
Having a
move in
moment.
place and basically get to this place before they can, set up a beachhead to more directly control the flow of things, so that there isn't a potential like fight that happens.
Yeah, I don't want to get my hair wet. Next.
Oh my god.
You have,
Oh.
have hair?
Next
I didn't
mission.
realize.
Wear a hat. Shit.
Oh, also, there is something I should say of note. There is an odd transmission they have regarding one of the surveys. One of the guild, of course, the guild had people like scouting out in the area. They said that they were picking up some odd transmission or signal. They're not sure what it's from, and if they're trying to connect it to like potentially matching other signals from other things, but they're not really sure. Like they don't know if it's from like conglomerate or like a random seafaring vessel, but there's a weird transmission in the area. Just something to note.
Are there any words over there? Any words?
Is there any what? Sorry.
Any words?
No,
They said?
no. It just seems to be like an odd signal. Nothing they are able to glean yet from it. They're hoping that they can decipher whatever it is, though. It might be words or some type of transmission fully, or it could just be like some type of like outbound signal for like detection, but they're not sure. They think it might be from the facility somewhere, but they haven't been able to pinpoint the facility, so they can't really tell. But that is just information, extra information that would be available. Operation B. This one, I'm sure everyone will perk the ears up slightly for this too. Due to the extensive pollution in the area caused by Gilded Forges and the Valiant Hawks, the Alta Latel Vale tribe specifically will need to act fast to purge the pollution, as the Vale tribe has some difficult diplomatic discussions with this consortium in the area. Meanwhile, the Vale tribe have an idea to fix this problem. They plan on constructing a special machine which has the power to draw power from energy shards or the ley lines itself, to effectively cause a rejuvenation process by using the raw energy to cause it to spike and heal itself. However, they will need some special components to construct this device, which luckily they have found a location that they can possibly get these. An old facility constructed by their ancestors and believably the architects as well. Unfortunately, the site has been overtaken by overgrowth and monsters, especially since the corruption in the area, as you remember, from your last operation happened. This is where the Guild Union comes in, as they will be acting on part of Alto Revival, that is the name of the foundry tied to the Alto Latel, that has asked for their assistance in this endeavor. You will also be receiving a special operator that will be helping oversee this from the Alto... Well, it is from the Alto Latel, or Alto Revival, but you're not sure... They don't have any information exactly about them yet, other than, I think, their name, which is... Nope, that's Latricia's name. No.
Bruh.
Halanaya Ruthidi. Nope, that's...
Like mean anything to anyone?
No. Actually, roll me a recollection, Emiko. You specifically.
Oh, just you.
Yes. Only
Yeah.
Emiko. Also, I'm trying to find... There it is. I'm sending you guys the name so you can see it.
What was the name again?
Halanaya Ruthidi. You can see it in Shadow Guardian's chat now.
Yeah, for some reason, Emiko's like neck starts to fucking twitch.
Roll me a recollection, Emiko. What'd you get?
25.
20. Oh shit. 25. All right.
Got it?
Yeah. the back of her head, like starting to like rise up.
Imiko, you
I'm never
recognize
gonna
this
get that
name, but you don't know from where. This name is like, it's almost like you remember it from maybe when you were a child. Halanaya. The name Halanaya is very specific. Halanaya. It's weird, you can almost picture exactly what they look like, too. That's what's weird about it. It's like you recognize this person.
Her neck trying to crack right now, like.
But you're not sure. Maybe you met them when you were a child or something. Maybe your parents knew them. You haven't talked with your parents in a minute. Not that like you're estranged or anything. You still talk with your parents. It's just like maybe they know something about this person. You might have to call in to them during your off hours, because yeah. Also, something. Yeah, it's 25, right? There's a name that comes into your head just like weirdly as your hair stands on the back of your head and you kind of twitch a bit. Remnant. The word remnant.
Imiko's like unconsciously like gripping onto like Crow's like arm right now.
He's like, Imiko, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You
Yeah.
don't look
Don't
fine.
mind.
Can a Pawnee roll to see if they call bullshit?
Yeah, I was just about to say, can I
roll
roll a
mood.
mood?
Roll mood. and roll me an instinctual.
Wait,
For,
is it instinctual or mood?
No, sorry, mood for you, instinctual for Pepper.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you're
Okay.
not trying to hide it, then I'll just make a flat DC.
Where's that instinctual, please?
He said, I need that instinctual, please.
Please.
Oh boy, we have
What
some
is up
low
with this?
rolls.
I'm gonna kill this.
What?
Pepper, if maybe Pepper gets low, maybe Pepper gets low. We'll see.
Bruh,
No.
I'm done rolling on Discord. It doesn't like me.
Sometimes the
I will-
die does not choose you.
I
to
will
have
get a
favor.
dice hat. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah.
You're right. Roll 20 is also an option, but you know, or better.
Oh, it is on here. Wait, I forgot I had roll 20. Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh.
But yes, she is able to keep her posture pretty well. I think only Crow notices. Crow kind of looks you up and down. He's like, Imiko, there's definitely something bothering you.
Crow. Yeah.
Hey,
even
we're
though
being
like
honest, remember?
I'm
Let's spill the beans.
Ignore her. He just while he waves her off, ignore her.
we'll speak about that later. Yeah, she's uncharacteristically like quiet now. She's quiet now.
All right. Sure. Yep, that is Operation 3B. Operation 3C is got the shortest description and notes about it, but that's alright, I know what it's gonna be. You are asked to aid a group known as Arrow Echo. Well, specifically, you're asked to aid Noblesse, which is a country you've heard about that the guild helped propped up after the Rising War. Noblesse Oblige actually is where the name comes from. You are correct. But yes, Noblesse is currently shipping a very important, high priority shipment of energy shards. Elemental energy shards up north to Arrow Echo with the Auroch Vein. They are a group in the north part of Lapsus, on an island that is basically made around a giant citadel tower that sticks out of it. The Auroch Vein are somewhat reclusive. They kept to themselves during a lot of the Rising War. Even when the Consortium tried to fuck with them, they didn't. They kind of managed to keep them away from them. And they also did a lot. They've worked a lot with the people of Noblesse even before they were Noblesse. So they have a pretty tight relationship. So yes, they're giving them some elemental shards. It seems to be for some type of refinement or something up north with Arrow Echo. They do a lot of shard technology stuff there, so that's probably why. And yeah, they just want to make sure the shipment is protected, so you will be just asked to aid it during the time it travels through the sea and along the coast, and then through the sea up north. So it'll be a land and into sea. They are concerned about piracy potentially in the area.
Ah, yes, the good old pirates.
Yes.
Good old Black Flag.
And that is your 3 operation choices. I will tell you, just above board, you will be able to do 2 of these operations. Yes, you may make your choices now, or we can make them later.
So one of them is definitely going to be B because it makes.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, I think everyone wants to know the Twitch. So it's between 3A and 3C as the other one. Do you want to investigate a weird transmission in an Architecan facility, or do you want to possibly deal with pirates raiding some shipments?
Well, I thought the first one had to do with the water.
We're learning Gwendolyn is not a swimmer. She does not like the water.
Yeah, she doesn't like her hair getting wet.
Don't worry.
Plus,
After Act,
I'm letting water suck.
you guys will get a beach day after Act 1. Don't worry. I'm not cruel.
Yay!
Apani is so preoccupied thinking about Latricia that Apani does not pick anything.
Cool.
An option?
I pick A.
A. All right. 1 vote for A.
I pick Imiko picks B.
B. Well, you can do 2 of them. So I assume everyone assumed we wants B. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so between
B,
A
so
and
B
C
is
right now.
chosen.
Yeah.
A and B.
Okay.
Which one's
Yeah.
which one's the Architecan facility?
That's A.
A.
That would be A.
I'll take A.
All right. It sounds like A, unless. No, actually, I think it sounds like A, unless somebody. Gwendolyn, what do you want? You didn't like
I want
A.
C.
You want C? All right. So we have 2 for A, 1 for C.
What about Casket? Oh, and
Casket's not here, so we'll have to wait for him. But
well, you
unless.
can always
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Apani,
yeah.
if you were in better mental space, which one would you vote for?
If Apani was in better mental space, Apani would choose A. I'm sorry.
Nope, that's fine. That is alright. It just
I am
confirms
mentally
because
apologizing to Gwen.
it's alright. Gwendolyn, she will bear it, alright? She'll be fine. She'll bear with it. So, A and B. That saves me a whole bunch of time. Alright,
getting
cool.
killed on A.
Tuesday, everyone's getting
Mission
killed
A.
on A.
No, during mission A, I'm not healing a single person.
Is that what
Let's
Gwendolyn's
stick
saying?
No, I'm not gonna say that.
You're just
but
faking it.
I
You're
just-
like, you're projecting it mentally. Like, you all are fucked when we get there.
Yeah.
she is gonna bitch about the water.
I can't wait. I want to hear Gwendolyn bitching about the water.
Honestly, I love that Gwen's talking now.
Yes,
I
I,
like
do
it.
as well. Alright, so with that out of the way, we will cut over
Time
to...
skip time?
Well, not time skip time yet. We have one more thing for time skip time
Nice.
and deciding on upgrades and stuff. Because that'll be out of the recording. But Apani, Imiko, Avery or Crow, and
Patricia.
Hey,
Patricia.
Gwendolyn.
And Farai. Gwendolyn, do you want to try to follow them?
Yes.
All right. Are you trying to do this stealthily, or are you literally just following after them?
I'm just following them.
All right. Farai doesn't say anything.
That's kind of fun.
Gwendolyn,
yeah,
do you
I
still
like-
have the popcorn?
I
Yeah.
imagine so. Yeah.
That
would be quite
making grabby hands at the popcorn.
I'll
She-
share some popcorn. I'm not greedy.
Oh yeah, she's eating it she's eating through it. Yeah.
So yes, as you guys walk, you walk further into your base into another hangar area, and you can see as you're walking in, you walk into a dark room. Farai will press the button and say, "Right, we procured it for you, but are you sure about this?" And Latricia will just say, "Yes, I." She's like, "It's not fully complete. Are you sure?" It's like, "I'll be fine."
Latricia, wait.
What's the worst that could happen?
She'll
Okay.
press cut on the lights.
Let's wait.
And when she cuts on the light, you will see there is a gray-colored unit, a dark gray-colored unit, armored knight.
Oh.
And you recognize something immediately. The V on the chest and the eyes. It has two eyes. It looks... The design is different, very different. But it still has the striking resemblance of what you've seen from a Vanguard unit.
Uh-oh.
I don't have a picture, unfortunately, yet. Sorry. But she said, she's like, yes, it'll be fine. She's like, I won't have all of its capability. She's like, I won't probably need it for most of the time. She's like, still, I don't want you taking out something that's half-assed. Can you not just take a willful, please?
Dragon.
Yes.
While they're talking amongst each other, can I give her an eagle-eye glance at if it's on the up and up or someone sabotaged it?
Yep, roll me knowledge engineering. If you also, Apani, if you would like to do a glance at the unit, roll me knowledge engineering.
I will.
Yep. This just tell you certain things about the unit and probably about how unfinished it is as far as putting it out there.
15.
15, that's good.
What does it look like? Does it look skinnier than usual?
The frame's exposed on some things. You can see some of the plating hasn't been fully added onto it. Like on the ankles and the side of the leg, it looks like there's ventilation and cords you can see. Some of that might just need to be you could just probably cover with a panel, but it doesn't look fully done.
I don't know.
Gwendolyn, you're not sure. Though Gwendolyn, you being from Dogma, do recognize this is a Dogma designed armored knight. It's Draken specifically. You've seen Draken armored knights before. Design is very Draken themed. It very much looks different from the guild units you had. Apani, a 9. That was your knowledge engineering?
Yep.
Is your knowledge technological any better by chance?
Yes, it's a +4.
Okay, then we'll use that one, because you'll get 2 different things. So that'll be a +2, 11. Okay.
What was the role again?
You did an engineering. So...
Okay.
For you... So as you're looking at this unit up and down, yes, for one, it is definitely, the design, everything about it, it is definitely Vanguard design. The frame is the big dead giveaway since it's exposed. The shimmer and the glint on it, that's not normally seen on regular units. Most units have, a very solidly colored, gray-black scale type frame. Vanguards normally have an inner frame that's a color, and it normally has a glint of energy in it when it's activated. This or even when it's deactive. You can see it on this one. The plate, like I said, armor plates are off, but there are also just even underneath the panels, you can see there are still things that need to be worked on. Some of the weaponry that's attached to it doesn't seem to be fully finished. I think the rifle looks like it's not fully all the way finished. Something on the back, you can see it has wings, draconic wings. They're folded. One of them is partially separated, it looks like it's hoisted up. It just looks like it's not entirely it's not oh, it's completely fallen apart. It just looks like it's maybe around 60% complete. It could probably be operational if they attached everything, and that could probably be done pretty quickly. But you don't think it's it's missing a lot of stuff it needs to probably be combat ready.
Apani, with a bit of an attitude, says, "You're not getting that. That will literally fall apart on you."
She says, well, if things go well on this operation, I shouldn't need to use it that much.
But what if you do need to use it?
But we always have our little helper here. She pats Crow's side.
He nods. He says, "Look, just take a willful. We'll make sure that this is ready for you by the time you're back. All right?"
Yep.
It was he looks down. And he's holds up your hand. Me and Emiko both promise. All right.
Yeah, we promise. Don't worry. Also, we have the night to spend. She wiggled the eyebrows.
Pawnee taps Latricia and asks, "Can I talk to you?"
She's like, yes, of course, you can talk to me.
But not around everyone.
Yeah. Bro,
Sure.
yeah. Bro, let's take a look at this mech if you want.
Yeah, we should probably figure out where we need to start. Fari, how far did you get? And she's like, not too far, though we should also probably look at her willful. I did get one specially ordered for her, because I knew this thing
Yeah,
wasn't
as they
ready
talk.
yet.
As they talk, they can hear like Imiko like, oh, what does this button do?
No,
And then you hear something.
I was like, no, not much.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Latricia will go to the side with you, Apani.
Oh, try to listen and up to them.
Gwendolyn by the door just like slowly leans over.
Gwendolyn, come here.
You don't know what I'm doing, bitch. I'm something.
You bitch.
Apani, go ahead.
I was thinking about everything, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And I know that you are very strong and powerful and can protect yourself, but I would rather go with you, and you don't have to tell me anything, and I can completely go undercover. You just have to tell me like who to kill, and I'll kill them.
No,
Like,
that's not. She kind of laughs a bit. Actually, it's quite nice of you to offer.
But like no one will even recognize me. I mean, like, even within the Shadow Guardians, I'm like stealthy, so it's not like everyone's literally seeing me. And like I could, and I start to panic, and I roll another meditation roll. I just
yeah.
Oh my god.
She would just say Apani, go and roll it, but she's like Apani, knowing you care is enough.
If you, Apani, if you roll low, you're gonna hear Imiko say, "Just kiss her."
fuck. I don't want. Oh. I understand
Oh
that you want
no.
to do this alone, but I
Just
couldn't
completely break
bear
down.
losing you because you mean a lot to me. And I can completely go stealthy. Like no one will even see me, especially in the dark. Like who's seeing me, you know? And like I just don't like
Why in
I
the dark?
couldn't
It's
live
just
with
shadow.
myself if you were gone. And I know you can protect yourself, but like I really, really, really want to go with you. And like see, like I can literally change my appearance like this, and then I whip my dagger out and slice my hair into a bob. Just like swiftly, I just like grab my hair, twist it, and then just like slice.
Latricia just kind of
Majority
like
of them.
she doesn't. Her expression doesn't change. She just kind of nods. Just says, "Apani, that's all right. You don't have to."
But like I don't think I could sleep or like do anything if I was worried if you were still alive. Like what if like you couldn't, like I know we talked about like you could
If
you know
you're
like just like
wondering,
check.
I won't be alone for this operation entirely. There's another guild officer that will be with me for this.
Like why can't I come with you? I'm fine with the killing and the murder. Like honestly, when you were saying like you didn't know if like he would still like care about you, I was thinking like you used to be like a slave or some shit. Like honestly, it's really not that bad. And you know, like I'll change my name, I can change my appearance. I just like I
You don't
don't
have
want.
to go that far.
But like I don't want to lose you.
You're not losing me. I'm only going to be gone for 3 months or so.
That's a long time though.
It won't be. It'll be like a blink of an eye.
But what if something happens like when you're asleep, and I don't want something to happen, and like
Apani.
we could take turns.
Apani.
You could be asleep and I can like.
This isn't
Yes?
a goodbye. This is a I'll see you later, okay?
I know, but I'm scared, and I'm not used to being scared, and I'm not used to opening up, and it was never my intention to open up, and I I like care a lot, and I don't know how to process these feelings, and I'm not used to caring, and this was just supposed to be a job, and now I'm getting like weak and emotional and shit, and I really don't want to
She
lose.
would just give you a hug. Shit when you start beginning the hammer.
It means so much to me. I don't want to lose you.
she she will just kind of like she will just give you a deep hug and just say,
Oh my god.
I just, I really, I don't want to lose you, and like, I'm not trying to be weird, and like,
"It's
I,
not weird.
you know,
I can
I,
assure
I
you."
didn't. I also like I didn't tell Imiko that like you had feelings for Crow or that you were like going off in a way. Imiko just like he's being nosy, and I was trying to get Imiko to stop being nosy.
It's
Imiko just found out
fine.
the information alone,
It's all
and
fine.
and but like you should just like tell Crow how you feel because I think Crow is like still care,
Crow
and
knows.
like
It's all right. It's okay. They all know. It's fine. We're all
Baby,
okay.
no.
yeah, but like we still care about you, and it doesn't matter if you change because we'll still like care
I
about you
know.
because you're like family.
I
And
can
I'm
see that
just
now.
scared, and I'm not used to being scared, and I don't want to. I don't like this.
You will see me again.
Like I know we said like maybe like contact once a week, but like how about like contact like once every 2 days? You know, like because
I
like
will
I'm just like
contact.
scared.
I'll keep in contact as much as I can. I promise.
Okay, but like I don't
Not
want
every
it to
2
happen to
days.
you.
Well, she didn't agree to every 2 days. She said she'll keep in contact as long as she can, or as much as she can. That's what she
On
said.
business day, though.
Jesus Christ.
I
Like
just
you're
really,
a child.
I just, and then like a potty like realizes that there's tears dripping down her face, and she just like kind of freaks out, and she's, I don't do this whole like emotional thing, and I'm sorry, and I just like walk
Oh,
away into
oh,
my room.
She'll
oh,
put a hand on your shoulder right as you're about to leave, and she says, "I didn't either. When I was back in Dogma, when I was a COS operative, that was something we weren't taught. I had to learn that. And I didn't learn it my own self." She kind of looks over towards Imiko and the others who are currently
yeah.
probably figuring out the fiasco that Imiko has caused right now by pressing whatever button she pressed.
You can see Imiko like doing like the Tuscan like fucking walk the walk like.
I had to learn that type of stuff from the people
Yeah.
around me. The people that cared about me. People like you.
Like I was never supposed to get this attached. It was just supposed to be a job, and every time I get attached, I get hurt and people die, and I don't want you to die.
I won't die. I promise you. I won't die.
I hug Latricia, and then I run back to my room crying.
No.
Wait, do I get hit with the door?
Yeah, just brushes past Gwendolyn and just...
Did I unintentionally hit like Gwen?
just fucking punches her out of the way and keeps going.
I'm like not even aware. I'm
Yeah.
a bit consumed by my emotions. I don't know. I don't know
looks
As
over
big
it.
as
what's going
as
on.
big as a pony is, you probably just ran her over.
Yeah, basically. She
Oh,
just kinda
God.
Not even
How-
aware. The body's
How
just like
tall is Gwen anyway?
That's a good question. I feel like 5'7" or something, or 5'9".
Oh God.
I'm a
You can-
dragon. I'm just what are you talking about? I'm a dragon.
Yeah, but
You're a Drake. Are you a Drakeshire or a Dragonkin?
Wait,
I mean, it won't matter much because your heights would still, in humanoid form, would still probably be around the same, but still.
I'm Dragon King.
Unless you're Villiana. Because if you're Villiana, then you're like 9 feet tall. Or
Or
Yeah.
is that a
Yeah,
sub?
I'm
Is that a
King.
sub race?
Villiana, no,
Yeah.
that's a person.
No.
That's
Dragon King.
one of the former guild leaders, and now one of the council members in the Consortium. I can't say much more on call, or on recording. There are things I would say. I will not say them. Anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yes, Gwendolyn is brushed past. Apani returns to her room to think about the day, the events, and hopefully
and
reconcile.
yeah,
some
and
things.
probably And probably squeeze a vaguely Emiko-shaped like doll, a
Until it
stress doll, more
explodes.
like.
Uh,
Yeah.
Um,
upon
go on, sorry.
contemplating that all of their hair is gone,
Yeah, the realization they have given themselves a buzz cut. Yeah.
just give herself a
Yeah.
bob.
Bob cut, not buzz cut. Sorry.
Yeah, my hair is like the way Apani's hair is like naturally down her back, and I just cut all that.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Damn.
That is so good, though.
Latricia
I apologize.
definitely took note of that. I mean, she wasn't gonna freak out about it, but she was gonna be like, that's why she said she understands that you care about her. She will.
I love that.
She will. Don't worry. There'll be something later, but
Also,
Fari. Yes.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead.
rolled a technological roll for the stuff, and I got a nat 20.
Alright. So yeah, the system in this thing is a little bit annoying to deal with. One, it's a dogma system, so it's not exactly. You can see Fari probably was trying to like bludgeon the system into integrating with the guild one, and she has been having some difficulties with that. And as she kind of talks, as you guys are kind of looking at the machine, unbeknownst to you, what just happened behind you all. You can see Crow is like sitting in the cockpit, like looking at some stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, this thing is kind of." And like as he pulls up the terminal, and he pulls it up, you can see it comes up with the Dogma OS operating system, and it was look it over. You look over too, and Father's like, "Yes, I tried. It's not exactly working right." Emiko, you take a good look at it. Start messing around with certain things.
Yeah.
And you can
so
see...
like tapping a button in there.
Yeah. The main thing you notice is that it's odd to you. You've looked at the Vanguard unit you have, Quartz, and it is definitely, the system is definitely odd from what you remember. This one matches that oddness, but in a different way. This one is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's notably rebellious is the word that I would give. Like it seems to be AI. It seems to be actually actively trying to fight you right now. Like, oh, I want to enter this command in. No, it shuts it to another thing and pushes it off to the side. Okay, I would like to connect to the guild system. Connects to random Architekian system and just doesn't do anything. It's like actively annoying how it's doing what it's doing right now.
What's on ALA?
And yeah, you get the vibe that this thing is like consciously making these decisions, not just like passively doing it.
Can I like say with like a boy tone, like, "Hey, can you stop doing that? Can you stop doing that right now?" Like she's talking not to like Crow or Fari. She's talking to the machine.
To the machine. There is a. Yeah. He's like, he looks over. Crow's like, I don't really know if telling the machine. As you say that, there's a flash on the terminal. A little icon of a dragon appears, and it just says, "What do you want?" on the terminal in Draconic.
Well, in the Draconic? Okay. I look back towards Fari and Crow. So, what do we need to do?
She's like, did you activate the system? She's looking over at the eyes. Why are the eyes on?
She's not phased. What do you want to know? What do we need to know? Just want to know. Just anything.
Who are you?
Fari.
Is what the system asks. Yeah.
Who are you?
There's some loading, like a circle almost. Looks like a yin and yang symbol for a moment, like loading in the corner, and it then pops up with words. It says, "I am me. I have no name."
You have no name. Huh. Bro, look at this.
Crow's like, yeah, what? Oh, the terminal's on. It's working.
Not working. They are working.
He like looks over. Oh, hello. System system come back. It says, "Hello, in Draconic." It's like, what the? He looks over at you. Are you doing this?
She's looking at him like with nonchalance and like, nope.
Hey, Fari, did you put an SI in here? She's like, SI? No. It's awake?
Yep, it's awake. And it also wants to ask, like, who are you? And what is their name?
Why did it react? She kind of thinks.
Well, I feel a few things here and there, and then I realized it's not. It's like fighting back with me, and then I realized it is alive. Well,
Makes
technically alive,
sense.
anyway.
Most vanguards are.
Really?
No?
Really?
She will.
Nice.
She will say yes, even Quartz. Though Quartz's voice is somewhat impaired.
Oh, introduce yourself, bro. It needs to know our names.
Okay. I'm Crow. This gremlin over here is Emiko. The one who's been working on you before, I think, is Fari.
Yeah.
And then
This one has.
Your pilot's name is, and as he's about to say it, it says, Latricia, Nova, Fashamal. He's like, yeah. How did you? He's like, I have scanned her. By the way, all this is in Draconic. By the way.
Yes.
I detected her in LD.
Oh. An NLD? I didn't exactly, what is that exactly? She looks at Crow.
He's like,
didn't.
it's a Neuralink device. It's the one that's not on the suits you guys wear. It's the one that's installed into your body. Me, Fari, and Latricia have one. This thing was able to sense it?
Huh.
Though, apparently you have a high compatibility with it, the highest of the team.
What? What are you talking about?
I was looking at your notes earlier. I was going to talk to you about it, actually. Not necessarily advising you get the procedure, because it is a bit invasive, to say the least.
Oh, really?
Well, they open your back up and they put something in it, so, you know.
Wait, what? She reaches for her back, and does she feel a scar out there?
No, we didn't do it. The deal's doesn't do that stuff voluntarily.
Oh. Yeah, she's like, sorry, really. Oh, God, thank God.
I can't promise that no one else hasn't tried. Fari's the one that designed the system that's able to detect the thing, so at least nobody that does get it, they all at least know how the odds are. Anyway, regardless, SI talking to us and scanning us. Who
need a name?
Who are you?
They need a name.
It just says back, me. I am me. I have no name. It's like
they need a name. I get out. I get out of the cockpit. Latricia.
Latricia. She seems like she was looking at something. Yes. What's wrong? She like runs over.
Yeah. Get your big lovable butt over here. Meet your new boy.
My new boy. She kind of like walks over and looks at the unit.
I don't know. Yeah. SI, introduce yourself.
It begins to speak again. This time more vocally, like loudly, so you can hear it in the hangar. Gwendolyn, you would start to hear it now. You hear it say, I am me. I have no name.
Yeah. As it states, it needs a name. And you're the pilot. Therefore, she points at the Latricia. You need to name him.
I need to name him?
Yep. Go ahead. We don't judge.
But she kind of thinks, wait, she looks at Fari, it didn't have a name before? She says, well, considering how this thing got here, technically I had to pull some strings from, Lyshishka to even talk Dogma into doing this. Technically this is part of a Draken special thing, but... This thing doesn't... How would I put it? Its name is actually nameless.
Yep, and someone needs to name him, namely
no, you. I mean, it's not that it has no name. its name is nameless.
What? Ah, too boring. Patricia, you gotta name him something better.
She's like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Come on.
I
It's
don't
a
know
new
if
name.
that,
I'm up at it. Check
that seems a
halfway.
bit
Come on.
presumptuous.
I mean, nameless. Like, who's gonna know about that one?
I think that's the point. She like looks over at you. I'm pretty sure that's the point. She's
I think it's boring. I think it's boring.
opinion
She's like
noted.
wanting.
Trashed. That's what it says.
Oh.
It says opinion
Yes.
noted trashed to you.
Oh, fuck you. Well, fuck you too. Oh god, it's sassy. Okay.
She like looks over it. Well, maybe we can figure that out along the lines.
Yeah.
Nameless, these two are going to, well, three are going to work and fix you. Is that alright? And it looks over, or its head kind of turns a little bit, like scanning the area. And then from the cockpit you hear, you are asking. There's a kind of pause for a moment. She's like, well, yes.
Gotta do it firmly. And gently, more like.
If, she's like, firmly and gently. If you would like us to, we would like your assistance with things. And it would be insurmountable for us. So please lend us your abilities. And she kind of thinks, like, looks over, like, that?
She pulls a thumb. She flashes the thumbs up. Yeah, you're getting there.
Noted. Question. Answer. Accept. The eyes dim.
Nice. See, ain't so hard.
So Crow's like, alright, so alright, we'll just connect to this. He presses a button, and it connects to the guild system without issue.
Nice. See, just needs a little love tap.
Sorry, it's like, huh, so I guess didn't really say anything when I was here. How interesting. That means it must...
you just got stuff done.
No, it means it reacted to you all, possibly, specifically.
I just think they need a little talking. That's all.
Yes, vanguards can be quite temperamental sometimes. Well, regardless, Latricia, I'll show you to the Willful. It's a special model, a Shishka. Well, I think you'll remember it was your old unit. It's been outfitted with some new armaments, though, built for what you'll need for this operation. She just nods. She says, "Alright, show me to it."
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright, Crow. Let's do our magic.
Say, you guys, you both work on the unit for the time being. Just make sure the systems for now are working. And once I'm done with her, she'll be back here, and you can all have whatever fun you want to tonight before she leaves.
Yeah. She's like, Emiko's like, ooh yeah. She's like giggling. Ooh.
Crow's just like, why are you saying? He's like looking like, why are you guys talking about it so flippantly? Always like, I'm not a prude. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, same here.
And she just keeps walking.
It got a little intense, but I got over it.
But yes, you guys will continue to work on the thing. She will show Latricia her old unit, her old Special Ops Willful, or her COS Willful. It's got a new color scheme than when she used to. It was like light blue and something else. Now it's gray and black. You know, gotta fit that night operation feel. It's also got a new extra thing. What is it called? I think it's called refractive scale camouflage. It's fun. It's an upgrade you guys might get access to eventually, but think of it like shifting camo effectively. So like if you're in a tree
Nice.
environment, it'll shift to the things to match the trees and the foliage to make you better able to be in stealth. Similarly, if you were like in a volcanic area, it would change to like crag rock and stuff like that on the texture.
Kind of like my suit.
Yes. So yeah. Draken's got some cool tech, you know, a little bit. They're definitely more tech oriented than the Consortium has been, but you know. But yes, we will end there for the day. Well, recording wise, we won't end there, I shall say. So thank you all for listening to this very crazy session today of fun stuff that happened, some bombastic things. Soap opera supreme.
Indeed, it did.
But it was fun.
Disco Elysium is all I say.